Holy smokes, land sakes alive. Are you ready? It's time. We are back. This is the glorified version of a bass fishing talk show. I'm your host, Pat Renwick, and I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving, but now it's time for Bass Fishing Talk Show. Good. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
The good. Yes. We're excited. It's back. It's a tad bit nipple up here tonight.
I like it.
You like that? You like that cool briskness?
I do.
I just came from the south of the border, so I'm a little, I don't act
South of the border, Illinois.
Yeah, south of the border in Illinois over there. and I'm a little unacclimated. I don't like cold weather anyway. I don't, the voice you hear over there is Ryan Popcorn Whitaker. That's Ryan Popcorn Whitaker right here. Yes, sir.
Getting right into things.
Yes, sir. Hippity chap too. Hey, here's let's get right to it. We're excited. Nothing but grandeur always on the glorified version of a bass fishing talk show, Stray Cass. I got something cool worked up. I got the naturals for you tonight, Bass Galaxy, and the naturals are in alphabetical order class: John Cox, Seth Feider, and Jordan Lee, all champions.
And Robert Redford.
And Jerry Mathers as the Beaver. Some people get that. But it's the naturals. They are all natural bass fishermen, and we're excited about this tonight. So we're gonna have a little. We've been doing what the kids call a mashup. You know what I mean, Ange? We've been doing a mashup. By the way, best damn bass fishing producer in the galaxy that has red hair is Andrew Ellenberger, the Ginger Ninja. That is him. Punk rock producer.
No disputing that.
The punk rock producer. I'm gonna get right into. Before we continue into the deal. And we get to the show and all the good shenanigans. I want to tell you, Stray Cass is the place to win stuff. Mm-hmm. It's the place to win stuff on Wednesday nights. And first off, I got something concocted that has never been done in the history of bass fishing talk shows ever as a giveaway.
It's hard to believe.
Ever. Another bar-setting moment. Like, we're not going to tell Seth, we're not going to tell Jordan, and we're not going to tell Johnny, but they're giving away something from their garage to you, the Bass Fishing Galaxy. That's right. We're going to make them go in the garage and then mail something to you whenever they get a chance. And that's the prize tonight. And,
I like that.
Yeah, don't tell those guys yet, though.
Random garage
Don't tell
prizes.
them.
Hopefully they're not watching.
So all you got to do is like and share the live Facebook feed. Like and share the live Facebook feed. And you believe me, this is real. Don't think this is fake news. This is a real thing. Miracles happen on Stray Cass, if you don't already know. If you're just tuning in for the first time. So, again, like and share this feed. A chance to win something from the Naturals Garage. Seth Feider, John Cox, or Jordan Lee. Next on deck is another chance for an amazing contest. Like and share this live Facebook feed. Wait, take it off of privates, right? Always take it off of the privates so we can see see everything. Yes. Show us the
Don't show us your
Don't
privates.
show us your privates.
Yes.
Yeah, take it off of privates. and do that. Holy smokes, land sakes alive. You want to just sing everything like Elvis the rest of the night?
You can.
I gotta do this. So what I'm talking about, the like and share. Berkeley's giving away Fritz sides.
Elvis kick, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to me. But anyway, Berkeley, here's the contest that everybody wants to win in the entire Bass Galaxy. And if I'm telling you that the Fritz side is not a magical, I mean, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
The Fritz side is a magical special crankbait, probably one of the most specialist, crankbaitiest crankbaits made by David Fritz Science Love that I've ever fished with. It's amazing. We're giving away 3 of each side. Wait, hold on. This is from Berkeley execs. His name is Giuseppe Berkeley. Actually, sent me this. The Berkeley Fritz side Biggin and Junior. 3 of each.
Wow.
Whoa. So that's 6.5 dozen of the other.
3 of each color?
Yeah. So I don't know. 6.5 dozen of the others.
Wow.
of Berkeley Fritz sides tonight. 3 biggins, 3 juniors. I think that's 6 bait. Yeah, 6 baits. 3 biggins, 3 juniors. Give them away, give them away, give them away now. Right? All you got to do is like and share this live Facebook feed. It's that easy. Take it off of privates. You can win something from the guy's garage, and you can win some Berkeley Fritz side, David Fritz Science Magic crankbait love.
These guys probably have good stuff in the garage, too.
Yeah. All right, now to business. Business. We got that out of the way. It's a lot of, I say a lot of words in a short period of time. People, they hurry me up all the time. I love you guys. I do. So anyway, now to business. Let's talk about cool people. You want to shout out cool people?
Cool people.
Cool people.
Cool people.
Cool. Let's shout out cool people. Cool people. The first cool person on hand is Gary. And I don't know Gary's last name. I should, but I don't. I just know him as Gary, Aaron, and Leslie's friend.
Okay.
And Gary is an awesome dude. Okay, he's basically Aaron Martin's bestie. All right, you know how we all got besties.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, and Gary is Aaron's bestie. And Garen and Garen, this fall, Garen, private eye. No, so Gary and Leslie get with me, and I think because they know I'm a big mouth, so they wanted me to kind of help spread the word about an amazing thing that is happening this week on social media, and it's Aaron Martin's Appreciation Day. Did you guys hear about it? Give it up for Aaron Martin's Appreciation Day. Heck yeah! Holy smokes, land sakes alive! I can't believe it's Aaron Martin Appreciation Day.
What day is that again?
That is December 5th. Aaron Martin's Appreciation Day is December 5th. So here's what you need to do, Bass Galaxy. The goal is to light up the internet with love for Aaron. Right?
Yes.
Right, guys?
Yeah.
That's the goal, to light up the internet with love for Aaron. I'm going to disclose something. Like, Aaron doesn't always go on social media. So Leslie's going to kind of take him and say, hey, Aaron, let's go see what's going on social media on Saturday. And boom, there it is. So I don't know. I sure as heck hope Aaron's not watching this one tonight. But
I hope he's fishing and he checks it out later. Yeah.
But Aaron's going through the next phase of his battle. This is like, please, this is just like sending love and positive healing vibes of love and prayer and love and good thoughts to the Martins family and Aaron in this continuing battle. That's what this is. So here's the deal. On Friday, December 4th, look for some of your favorite bass fishing personalities in the industry to make posts about Aaron. Take that post and share it on your deal. And then it's just we want to fill the, so then Saturday, when Aaron gets up, takes a look at this deal, December 5th, International Aaron Martin's Day, Appreciation Day. Light up the internet with love for Aaron. December 5th. Can you do that, Bass Galaxy? Can you? Let's do it. Let's do that. Nothing heals more than love, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they remember when the Beatles said that the love you take is equal to the love you make, and nothing heals more than love, and she loves me, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's what I'm talking about. I know you're Ryan. I see you over there.
Yeah.
I know, buddy. He's
a little
our
Farley.
Yeah,
a little Farley
no,
there.
Aaron Martins is our hero, bud. So anything we can do for A-Mart, we're gonna do, and we're gonna show some love for our friend. Hey, I want to shout out another cool person while we are at it. The legend of Lake. How does Jordan Lee say Hartwell?
Hartwell.
So you know who a legend on Lake Hartwell is?
Hartwell.
Yeah. It's Bob Rutherford. Give it up for Bob Rutherford. That's Country Ryan's father.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a legend on
That's my country dad.
Yeah, he's your country pawpaw.
Yeah. My paw.
I had a chance to fish with Bob and meet Bob for the first time, and man, he has a hook set that is literally heard in 3 states. 3 states. It's old school proper bassin', and let me tell you, he knows how to swang some of them new Abu Vertosity rods.
That's my paw.
You know, your country paw can swang them. Just a swinging. All right, now here's another deal. I know, but you know what? I got to get this all in. We're getting it in. We haven't even got the business yet. So more cool people, shouting them out. Stray Cast seems to be the place where the bass fishing stars' dads gather. Like bass fishing stars' dads love to watch Stray Cast, and
That is true.
that's a cool deal, right, bro? I mean, so there's of course old Pedro, Mr. Feider, right? Luke Duncan's father, Marty, loves to watch the Stray Cast show, and as well as Red Cox. Reddy Cox, man.
Ron Moore.
Big Ron Moore. Thank you very
Yeah,
much. Biggest Bass and Galaxy star of them all. You're the guy you probe every week for information. Ron Moore.
Probe his son. Yes.
You're Ronnie Moore.
Sure. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Ronzell.
Yeah.
Ronzell Washington. Anyway, so I want to just shout out all those cool people. Stray Cast, the place where the bass fishing stars' dads come together. That's a big deal. Seriously. It's a big freaking deal. I'm on it, Gingy. I'm doing good, that means then, right, Ginge?
No.
Oh, you gave me a 4.
Yeah.
That's Fantastic 4.
It's extended.
That's my lucky number. It's my lucky number. Okay, anyway. Check it out the B-side. Here we go. I'm on it. Again, page 2 of your notes, Pat. Anyway, boom. I want to tell you right now going on is a great time to buy some stocking stuffers. You know what stocking stuffers are?
Yeah.
We're talking about mystery tackle boxes. Ryan, Ryan, hold that mystery tackle box up right there.
Oh, right.
It's right in front of your kisser.
One.
It's right in front of your
That
kisser.
one.
You have a
There
beer
you got
in my... Ryan, go to your room.
This is my barricade. I don't want anyone seeing what's behind
You are
this.
only supposed to be drinking whiskey, Ryan, not shots and beer.
Wow, you got to mix. You know,
Got to have something to wash it with.
it's no fun with one.
Yeah, but anyway, like you can get your first mystery tackle box right now for, I don't know, what's the deal? 15 to 20% off right now, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not too shabby at all. Go to shopcarls.com. Shopcarls.com. Get yourself a mystery tackle box and stuff some stockings. The gift that keeps on giving.
Stuff those live wells. with
Keeps
those
on
stocking
giving.
stuffers.
You know what I mean? The place for spots, the place to see cool pics of giant bucks. The rut is on, right?
I'm told.
Yeah. Ginge?
It's almost over.
Who sings that song?
Are you rutting?
Ginge, is that what that smell is?
It's almost over.
He's rutting back there.
The rut is on. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. All right, anyway. We're having a good time tonight, in case you can't tell. I'm happy to be back. I had a great Thanksgiving and rested and everything else.
Good to be here, Pat.
Okay, hey, thanks. Good to have you here back. Hey, yeah, kapow. Half a Spot official, cool place to see. Cool pictures of big bucks, I'm not going to lie. Kind of like the kind Karen Zona's been shooting. Like, she is the Khaleesi of deer girls. Is that a thing?
It is now.
Xena Princess Warrior deal or whatever it is. Yeah, that's Karen Zona. She's been knocking them out. Half a Spot official. That's the deal. halfaspotofficial.com. Download the apps on your Android or iPhone. See, I say a lot of words, guys. Give me the word thing. All right. Crestlinerboats.com. If you have not seen the MX-21, you need to check it out. Crestlinerboats.com. And check out, I'm sure John's going to tell us about the whole deal.
Yeah, he knows about that thing.
Yeah, he's got it coming if he doesn't already have the deal. Now, let's get to the, goodness gracious, please. I am not going to forget this. Before I go and finish business, I'm going to backtrack. Our sincerest condolences to the Linder family.
Yeah.
We lost Ron yesterday, and that was a shocker. I mean, I know a lot of people knew it was coming. I personally didn't. I didn't know any.
either.
I didn't know. But man, what a bunch of happy memories. Ron Linder brought us on the In Fisherman show and beyond, and really what he taught us, man. I mean, like, think about it, Rye. I know how special the Linders are to you. And,
man.
And I know Feider, of course, and Gussie especially. All those Kenyatians over there. Too.
FLPS.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
That's how we find them, man.
Man. Yeah.
The original pattern guy over in the north. You know what I mean? Fish location presentation system. We're gonna miss you, Ron Linder, and our condolences to the entire family. Now, last point of order before we put those power poles down and get to business. It's the Tin Cup Whiskey Word of the Week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need what's Zona do when he does that thing? What's his?
What do you
thing?
mean?
Yeah, he's got a thing that he does like that on the show. The train wreck of the week.
Yeah.
Does it?
Other day of the week. He just kind of speeds
He
up.
does it
at the
how he
end of
talks
it.
to Zachers.
Yeah.
It's like so but
we're gonna go with a Pat Renwick classic. This week.
No, so they're gonna get lit tonight. They're gonna get a little lit, aren't they?
Yeah, the Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey drinking game. Word of the week is absolutely.
Absolutely. If you hear me or anyone say the word,
I'm gonna hear you say it. Yeah.
Absolutely. I need you to understand this. Absolutely. If you hear absolutely, you have to take a drink. Now, mind you, I said you have to take a drink. Yes, that is a command. But again, it could be anything. It could be an ice cold Coca-Cola. It could be a Gatorade, the yellow kind, the blue kind. It could be Mountain Dew. Or, of course, it could be a nice sip of mountain whiskey called Tin Cup. That's right, Tin Cup.
Yes,
So
sir.
we salute you, absolutely, Tin Cup Whiskey, and thank you for your support of this show. That being said, Andy, please give me a tally on the amount of words said in the shortest period amount of time. Slices, dices, even catches vices. This amazing product can be yours. You act now. Put the power poles down. Don't go anymore. Where? Seth Feider, Jordan Lee, and Johnny Cox gets his hair. John Cox is getting his head shaved tonight. I forgot to say that. Oh my God!
It's
Live, it's happening here. John Cox is getting his head shaved. My gosh! Shame on me. Shame. Woo!
Nobody wants to run out of power when they're on the water. There is a better way. Introducing the Charge Marine Power Management Station from PowerPole that does the work of 3 devices: a traditional battery charger, a charge on the run, and an emergency start system. PowerPole Charge.
The all-new XF series by Crestliner. Simplistic perfection with performance features built on a platform for success. The amazingly affordable XF series by Crestliner. A brand new way to reel in bass. For more information and to find your local dealer, visit Crestliner.com today. The Crestliner Real Deal Sales Event. The best time to buy is now at Crestliner.com. Save up to $3,000 today.
Hey, it's Carl, and I've got some big plans this fishing season. I'm hoping to get in the best shape of my life to have some of the best fishing of my life. And I want you to join me for Carl's Spring Training. Let's get it. Let's get it.
The TH Marine HydroWave H2 KVD Edition is a surefire way to ignite a feeding frenzy. The HydroWave utilizes a sound-emitting technology that imitates bait fish and other feeding fish below the surface that preys on the competitive nature of bass and other game fish to get you more bites. The HydroWave is another way that TH Marine has you covered from transom to trolling motor.
This is the mountain, and this is mountain whiskey. Unspoiled, untamed, forever wild. There's no safety net, no way down. Up here, it's just man, and the mountain, and his tin cup. Tin Cup Whiskey. Mountain whiskey.
right. Pretty good. Pretty neat. Welcome back. This, in case you do not know, is the glorified version of a bass fishing talk show, and I'm your host, Pat Renwick. And today I have assembled an Avenger-esque group, motley crew, gang. Let's call them a gang. Let's be a gang of bass fishing naturals tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Bass Fishing Galaxy, we give to you John Cox, Seth Feider, and Jordan Lee, right here on the glorified version of the Bass and Talk Show. Yes, sir,
Yep.
Babarooski.
What's up, boys?
What's going on, Mr. Fighter? Hello, Mr.
What's
Cox.
happening?
What's happening?
And hello, Mr. Lee Champ.
What's up?
What's up, Champ? What's going on? We're excited. Can you guys
How y'all
tell?
doing?
Yeah, we're having a good time, man. I mean, I think you know that we're all about fun stew and giggles dumplings here on the on Straight Cast. What does that mean exactly? Do you guys know what fun stew and giggles dumplings is? I don't know. But here's what we're here to do tonight. We're here to have some fun. So I've assembled you guys because you're natural fishermen. Do you know what I mean? Would you agree you guys are natural fishermen?
Not like those two, no.
No, well,
I feel like I gotta try really hard.
I'm in the same boat there.
Okay, what about you?
I
Joe?
don't even think Jordan practices. He just shows up and wins trophies.
Yeah, you know better than that, Seth. Come on.
He whacks them and stacks them. We know that.
Yeah.
It's always a grind. It's always a grind. Just a grind.
Jordan, you think you're a natural fisherman?
Do I think I am? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I mean, everybody says, you know, a couple guys are natural, but I mean, I feel like I got to work hard too. You know, it's not just like I don't. Cox doesn't practice. That's a fact.
Yeah,
That- that's
is
a fact. That is a fact.
Well, I'll tell you, man. Where was it? We were at St. Clair, and I was with you and Melissa and the kids, John, and you were like, yeah, I got to go to the Derb tomorrow. At least I got one day. And you were going to like Sturgeon Bay or something. You were going on a ferry to jump.
Yeah.
In. You didn't even know, dude, that you didn't even have a practice day. Like you were that. You're like, oh shit, the tournament ended up starting already. I
Oh,
didn't
the
even
Derby's
know.
today?
No, dude, going on, man. It's like-
The only people I know that can do that is like him, Steve Kennedy, and that's basically it.
Okay.
I mean, I think
Good
Steve.
company.
I think Steve should have took my spot on this one. He's the goat at that.
He is a natural as well. There's no doubt about it. But whether you guys know it or not, you are natural fishermen, and we're gonna kind of get into that a little bit and what distinguishes a natural bass fisherman. But part of it of a good natural angler is that they're stepping razors. Do you guys know what stepping razors are? Anyone?
I have no clue.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you. A stepping razor is it's a Jamaican term. Are you with me, Ginge? Okay. A stepping razor is
Is for cockfighting?
well, it could be actually.
They do that Magic Carpet Ride song.
Oh, there
Or
it
a
is.
Steppenwolf.
There it is. Yeah, man. I'm going to tell you what a stepping razor is, man. A stepping razor is dangerous. Stepping razors are dangerous.
I'm lost for words.
It's dangerous. All right. So here's what you know what a razor is. A straight razor, right? You with me, guys? And and you don't watch a stepping razor's sides. You need to watch the edge. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? Because if you're watching the sides, the edge is gonna get you. All right? Are you following this yet? Come on.
Kinda.
Come on.
I'm lost. I'm in outer space right now. I'm
Criminy,
gonna be
Jordan
honest
Lee.
with you.
You're a gosh dang champion. Start thinking about things, all right? John, explain that to these guys, what I'm talking about, would you please?
So I'm getting, so the edges aren't sharp, but the blade part is sharp.
Exactly, John. Thank you. Exactly. I'm just agreeing with him. I'm appeasing him.
Where does the stepping part come in?
So the razors that walk are dangerous. Those are stepping razors. Okay, so let's imagine a proverbial razor like Jordan Lee walking down the street. Okay, if you're watching his sides, the sides are smooth, okay, and unintimidating, but the edges, that's what gets you. If you're a stepping razor and you watch the sides of a stepping razor, you're gonna get cut, and the cut is the win. And you guys all know how to win. See what I'm saying? You're stepping razors. You're dangerous.
That's a different analogy, but we get the gist of it.
Well, thank you, Jordan, for getting it. That's what I'm saying. Did you get it, Feider?
He's just lying.
I'm just agreeing. I'm just agreeing with you. We're all just agreeing with you.
Thank you. So, well, John, at least John understood me. Thanks, John.
Right.
And by the way, if you're just tuning in, we're going to buzz John's hair later. Right, John?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's that.
Are we really?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad. Here, I'll give you guys a look.
Okay. Oh my! What the world?
You gonna leave a little bit in the back,
dude?
I'm thinking I think we take it up like
Andy,
this.
Can you like single screen
and
that?
we just shave all the way around it?
Holy
shit. And give me some kind of
no,
mohawk.
no. Take the top off and leave the rest.
Yeah.
I can't leave the rest.
Yes, you
The back
can.
is awful.
Dude, just let it grow. Why are you cutting that?
I don't know. I don't want my wife to leave me.
Oh,
Oh, really?
wow.
Did you take advantage of that and go as Bob Dylan for Halloween?
You should have. Oh my gosh. Or Harpo Marx. He got a horn. That'd be amazing. Hey, can
Your
you
hair's
please,
beautiful, John.
John? I mean, so John, I'm representing Team Crestliner for both of us tonight. Just take that damn hat off, bro. Let that freak
Just
flag
let it out. I don't
fly.
want to
Let
distract
it. No,
everybody.
the rest of the show, dude. That's got to stay like that. I don't know, man. What
Before
do
we
you?
cut it.
Yeah, dude.
I think so.
This is
yeah.
It's
amazing.
beautiful.
What do you think,
It's
Jordan?
absolutely beautiful.
No, dude. He's kind of.
I'm jealous. I mean, most people would be jealous if that had a hair right there.
Yeah,
I am.
I'm pretty jealous of it.
yeah. I mean, that's a deal. That's a deal right there. Wow, and he's cutting that. Why don't you just dread it out? Melissa would.
I thought about that.
Yeah, that
But
would
Man
be,
bun. Man bun.
man bun it. Yeah,
Yeah.
man bun it.
Cox could be the first guy to win a bass tournament in man bun.
Be something. But the one straight on top, like you were starting there at the beginning, John.
Yeah.
Just
right
wanted
in
to do
there.
something cool with a man bun. Yeah.
You can keep crank plugs in the top of that too. You wouldn't even need a damn tackle box. You just reach up and get a Fritz side. You know?
I'd like
Right.
to just see a couple steps up the side.
Yeah.
of that hairdo, man.
Hey, Feider said if he had the chance, he was gonna fly there and actually do it himself if he could have. So.
I know we should have planned a little
Oh,
better.
yeah. I can line you up nice, dude. You have some racing stripes in there, like a lightning bolt or something.
Right.
You'd look good.
All right, let's go.
That could be Seth's off season gig.
Yeah.
Barber.
Yeah,
I can cut hair, man. Like if I was done with you, your wife wouldn't be worrying about leaving you. She'd be worried
Right.
about fighting off all the chicks at the bar.
Right.
It's that good.
I mean, it's the lightning bolt. I mean, what more do you need to say? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if you walked into the barber and Seth's just sitting there just waiting with a razor.
He's been arrested for that, you know, Jordan.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh, you guys all have pretty impressive bass fishing resumes. Let's start with you, John Cox, real briefly. You're what? You're 35 years old, John, with the amazing hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn 35 the 12th this month.
Okay, happy birthday to you.
Thanks.
Happy birthday to you. I mean, and you've been. I'm going through my notes here now, and you're 9 years as a professional angler. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Okay. I mean, let's we're going back. I'm making you think a
Right.
little. You know, you're
Right.
tournament anglers. 16 tournaments this year, 2 tours, John Cox.
Right.
Yeah, that's a lot of derbs. You're a derb demon, as they
It's a
say.
lot of derbs.
Ain't it, Jordan? Ain't it, Seth?
he's a junkie.
Yeah, he is.
He's a junkie. Walk around. Hey, y'all got any tournaments I can fish?
Yeah. Y'all got any more of them derbs?
Hey guys, I'm looking for a tournament to get in. Y'all know where one's at.
Hey, if you don't get that cut and you go out driving tonight, you're getting pulled over. I know. That happens to me all the time. Hey, Ryan, do you happen to know? So, what was his average for the 16 derbs?
Oh, for the 16 derbs?
Yeah. Did you probe Ronnie Moore for that?
Yeah.
How would that go?
He revealed the information to be 24th.
Oh, so you
averaged 24th place out of 16 derbies.
Average 24th place out of 6. That's good, John. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew I sucked pretty bad in a few of them.
Well,
only like 3 or 4.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
all the other ones were good,
dude. I mean, and not too bad. Not too bad.
A lot of 3s in there. A couple ones.
Of course, John is a Forest Wood Cup champion. 2016 Forest Wood Cup champion, Lake Wheeler. Like, you been back to Wheeler yet? You been back to that spot?
I haven't.
No?
I haven't been there since.
No, I just thought you might when are you gonna wait till you're like 70 or something, and then you're gonna like bring?
Probably won't go back until.
Come here, grandkid. This is where I won the 2016 Forest Wood Cup.
Don't go back.
Listen to Jordan. Dude, you've won Bass Nation Opens, Forest FLW Tour. You're no stranger to winning. I mean, come on, dude. That's you're an angler's angler. There's no doubt about it. You guys are all anglers. Better here tonight. You're people's anglers and anglers. That's your naturals. The fact of the matter is, John, you kind of, and all you guys, I've said it to you, Jordan, I've said it to you, Seth, and you, John, you kind of just Ferris Bueller your way through shit. And it just happens for you guys. You know, you might not know it, but it happens. But that's the beauty of being a natural. You following me?
Yeah, I'm following you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't think so, but whatever you say.
Well, I'm pointing this out. These are self. What do you call those? Self-help.
We think it's just a train wreck. We feel like it's a train wreck 90% of the time, and 10% of the time we get lucky. And that's how we feel.
You get the humility is amazing,
The
Jordan.
way to be.
Yes, the humility will keep you thriving, no doubt about it. Fighter, 36 years old, right? 36.
Yeah.
Okay. You've been fishing derbs 5 years, right?
Yeah.
5 years. You were actually the elder statesman of the bunch. What do you think about
know.
that?
I can't believe I'm older than John Cox. I feel like I was a little kid watching him win derbies and that ratted out Triton with no seats in it going underneath some culvert pipe when I was a little kid. But apparently he's younger than me. I don't know.
John's
for that one?
Yeah, I think I was like 20 back then.
I remember he won the tournament on stage. He figured he had enough money to move out of his mom's basement.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting them seats fixed though.
No.
Just riding on fiberglass.
Yeah.
He was 14.
Yeah, I think you might have lied about that. Seth, I'm the same age as you, and I thought the same thing when he said he was 35.
Yeah.
Because I've been watching the dude forever.
Yeah, John's just
Me
well
too.
weathered. He's just weathered.
Yeah.
Not to say you don't look good.
Definitely
You look
weathered.
fantastic. But I'm just saying, I've been watching for so long.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you guys have all been admiring each other's careers. Let's just say it plain and simple. You've all kind of you're in the game, so you got to watch what each other's doing. You know what I mean? And it does. It seems like we've been watching John Cox for a heck of a long time. He's grinding.
186 derbs worth.
Yeah, that's a lot of derbs, bud. We'll get to the probing. We're gonna
Yeah,
give
yeah.
them a sufficient probing.
Just a nugget.
Don't worry. Fighter, you've been fishing derbs for 5 years, as we said. Not too long, man. It seems like you've been at this for way longer too. I'm not gonna kid you. It's like you got that old soul deal going with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Doesn't it seem like more than 5 years to you guys?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right. And what was it? 15 when Fighter first came on the show, I think, and he was on Ryan's hammer section. Ryan had a thing called Local Hammers.
Local Hammers.
And Fighter was on that, and we kind of watched. That was Fighter's first year, and we watched him progress. And it was 2016 at the beginning of the year, Seth, and I was like, man, this guy's freaking screwing the pooch. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. that sucks because I'm like, this dude is awesome. This is what we need. We need this guy to kick ass, and he's a natural, and he's a good fisherman. And then comes Mississippi, and then Millie Lax, like right there, wasn't it, Seth? Right at that time, and then, dude, quite frankly, you have really not had many bad derbs since. You've had a few. You had a few poochers, but
it's hard to fish a whole year without one or two of those.
Yeah, I mean, and I think you basically had one real bad one this year, Chick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for Chick, you'd have been, well, I mean, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, but a good
All
year.
good.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. No complaints.
Congratulations on a good year. But it was that turning point for you, and I'm sure Jordan, you would agree, and John, you would agree. That's kind of when you're like, oh, check out this Feider dude. Boom, there's that the deal on Mississippi, and then boom, Mille Lacs. Right, guys?
Oh yeah, I remember watching them. I mean, it was amazing. I remember them at the Mississippi River and just hammering them in that shallow water on that rock and stuff. And I mean, it was cool. And then go to Mille Lacs and just wear them out. Like I remember being on the edge of my seat watching the Mississippi one
on the sea rig. You were throwing the ball and chain.
And then what's his face came back and ended up winning, and I was so upset.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was just like, oh gosh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, I was upset too because I was right there in the mix with them, and I was like, I think me and Seth were both kind of bummed, but yeah, I mean, it took. I think it took me a couple of years too to like really, you get in the groove. It takes some time to like. I mean, I think we're all fishing really good right now. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't happen like the first year or two you're out. You don't. I mean, I don't think I finished in the top 20 my first year. I mean, it takes some time, a couple of years to really get the goods flowing.
Is it just gaining knowledge? Is that really what it is? Is it the additional time, the more experience on different bodies of water? Is it that simple of an answer, Jordan?
I think it's like, honestly, I think it's that. I think it's a little experience and just some tournaments just to get the feel of it. I don't think it's like one thing, but I mean, I feel like the more years you fish, the just like anything, any sport, you kind of get the flow of the game, and what you need to do during the day.
The groove.
So
yeah,
you got to get a little groove. Yeah, you get more comfortable for sure.
Yeah, not worried about as much stuff.
It's probably like any job, Remember when you were a handyman, John, before you were a bass fisherman?
I just whipped out my drill bag and everything, and I sold my topper about an hour ago. I was in there, and I thought I was just going to throw it in the back of the guy's truck, and he's like, man, can you hook it all up? And I was like, you got to be kidding me. I was in there screwing all stuff in, and I just hope he doesn't lose it going down the highway.
So you officially retired from handyman stuff?
Oh, yeah, I'm done with that.
Done with that.
Nice.
Done with it.
Are you sure? I mean, you could get it in after your nights of practice. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got like 3 hours. You can fix things, maybe do some trim work.
Right.
I mean, there's 24 hours in a day.
Cox's Plumbing.
Oh my goodness! I just stopped myself from saying what I was gonna say.
The old pipe cleaner.
Cox could have a hell of a logo.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
Old plunger Cox.
Cock snake.
Oh my goodness, Jordan Lee, 30 years old. You're the youngest of the bunch.
Yeah, young age, old soul.
I agree. Do you feel younger than these two guys?
No, I can barely get out of bed in the morning. I feel like I'm 90.
Feider said he feels like he's 97.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to live very long, but who knows? We may get lucky.
God, no. Help you guys.
We may get lucky.
Do you, not a lot of people know, but Jordan Lee owns the Kissimmee chain. That's a that's a fact. Jordan Lee,
Yeah.
he owns the Kissimmee
Yeah.
chain. He said there, if anybody has any questions, you just flat out own it. It's yours. Take it. It's yours. Right?
Yeah, I think I finished in the hundreds my first 2 tournaments there, so I wouldn't say I own it.
Well,
but
after all that.
yeah, I've had a couple good derbs
Yeah.
there.
Couple life-changing derbs on the
Couple good derbs.
Yeah, in a couple other life changing derbs at the old BMC, right?
Yep, the classic has been good to me.
Yeah.
Good to me for 2 years.
Hey,
So
John, you believe he won 2 of them in a row?
That's good.
I watched them. I broke down the first one. I got all teared up. And I was
Dude,
like, man.
I'm
And then
telling
the
you.
second
Yeah.
one, I was like, second one, I was fishing the second one. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, he's that good.
This freaking guy over here.
Yeah.
Hey, Fighter, what were you
this
thinking
little
when
punk ass.
when he won the second one? What were you thinking, man?
I wasn't surprised at all.
You SOB. That's what he was thinking.
Yeah. No, I thought he was gonna be nice and let his brother win one, but he didn't seem to care.
No, yeah, you don't care when you win, but yeah, it went. I think both of those tournaments, though. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, honestly, I shouldn't have won them. I mean, it wasn't like I was leading, and then everybody struggled. So I mean, I feel like it was. I don't know. I mean, it was like everybody struggled bad, like real bad.
Dude, you won. I mean, let's. Yeah, I mean, come on.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Seth.
Every
Yeah.
win is.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you
Yeah.
won back that you joined the ranks of KVD and Rick Clunn. I mean, and how old were you at the time? What was that? That was 17 and 18, right? I mean,
Yeah,
dude. I mean, so
25, 26.
Gee,
Yeah,
what the world? I mean, unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable.
yeah, it was unbelievable.
And then
It
we
was
had you on the
unbelievable.
show, and KVD just came on here and belittled you. Remember? That was horrible.
Yeah, he trashed me.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Like he had to one up you, Uncle Kevy.
Little peon.
Yeah,
little
Uncle-
peon Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get lucky twice. Do it 4 times.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
exactly. Yeah. Okay. He Uncle Kevy did.
Yeah. If you throw red eye shad, you'll win 4.
This is the magic of a Bass and Talk show right there. Dude, congratulations on your world championship, your MLF world championship right there, Mr. Jordan Lee.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, Bot. Right there. Dude, you since you've made the transition, you're fishing well. You excel in every format, no doubt about. I got a question for you. So, like, obviously, you excelled in the 5-fish format, and then. So wait, what was those? What were the FLW tournaments you guys went to on the Mississippi and the Sturgeon? Were those? No, because those were catch and release.
Those were 5-fish. Those were FLW tournaments, tour tournaments.
Tour tournaments.
200. Yeah, those were they called them super tournaments, I guess, but it was just 200 boat 5-fish tournaments.
Super derbs. But you didn't have the best derbs in there, Jordan. But you were excelling in the whack-em and stack-ems.
Yeah. I wish I had a good excuse. I kind of have one excuse for the first.
Look at
tournament.
Cox laughing over there. Look at him cracking up with that hair.
Well, I mean, I can tell you right now, the 200 boat field. I mean, it was a zoo. Every one of them tournaments. I mean,
Okay.
it was. I mean, you run down the lake, it's like, well, can't
Yeah.
stop there, can't stop there, can't stop there.
Yeah. Yeah. I fished. It was 40 boats is you take it for granted because that's what I'm fishing now. And Chickamauga was, I mean, you had to play your card. It was strategy, and my strategy wasn't good. I didn't have a trolling motor the first day, which didn't help anything.
No,
but
Bad strategy.
yeah,
that's
horrible.
that's
Don't
the
do that.
excuse. That's the excuse. Big excuse. No, but seriously, in the second one, I didn't make good decisions. But yeah, it's hard. I mean, 200 boats was I wasn't used to that. I mean, I really wasn't. I kind of caught me off guard a little bit, and I didn't go to the last one because I was scared. But so I only fished it.
It's
At
nice to
least he
have that.
admits
Option. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, dude.
You're scared, say you're scared.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was scared of the big water. I wussed out. I should have gone, but I didn't. And but yeah, so yeah, I didn't do good in those. I mean,
Did you feel rusty? I mean, honestly, did you feel rusty in those bigger derb 5-fish format deal? Did you feel rusty?
I wouldn't say I felt rusty, but I felt out of place just with as many boats. I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to going to a couple of places and there was guys. There was 5 boats everywhere. Like Cox said, it was a zoo. I played my cards wrong at Chickamauga fishing off the bank. I didn't really want to pull up on anybody, and it just wasn't my deal. Like John was when he was fishing on the bank, which he wins every tournament on Chickamauga. And I didn't have a good feel for that one. I didn't feel like I was going to catch him, and I didn't feel like I was really going to catch him at Mississippi. Both of them, I wasn't surprised that I did bad. I mean, you just sometimes you just don't feel like you're going to catch them. You go out there and you don't land on them. It happens,
Yeah,
but I don't. The 200 boats was definitely challenging. I'll say that.
No doubt about it. That's a lot of casts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was tough. I mean, that was tough. If you did get one of those, you earned it. I mean, even more, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, but the fact of the matter is, I said it. Absolutely. There it is. Tin Cup word of the week. Absolutely.
I mean, I think everybody'd catch them better if it was like it is 40 boats. And I mean, it's nice. You go out there and you can run your stuff and never see a boat. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, that is a cool deal about it.
Is it impossible on the bodies of water that you guys have derbs on to run away from a 200 boat field? Is that a thing anymore?
John, you probably had all that water yourself, didn't you, at Chickamauga?
Yeah, for about 3 hours. and then I had to almost sit in the same spot. And just because, I mean, it was like, especially after the live show the first day, I mean, it was like every local came in there. Everybody had frogs on.
Wow.
I mean, it was, there's 3 clumps of grass in the whole entire pocket there. Everybody was hammering it. It was miserable.
Did you sign any autographs during the derb?
No, I got a lot of, man, I watched you last year in this same spot.
Oh, no.
Hey, and he was fishing the bank in June on the Tennessee River.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not supposed to be anybody on the bank.
Yeah.
Would you consider John Cox a versatile angler, Jordan?
Heck yeah, he's a versatile angler.
Okay.
I mean,
He's
yeah,
chuckling.
I mean, dude. I mean, the proof's in the pudding. I mean, I won't talk good about myself. I'll talk good about everybody else. But I mean, dude, he went up to Sturgeon Bay with no practicing and caught giant smallmouth. So, I mean, yeah, if you're good, if you win tournaments on the tours, you're a versatile angler.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, so is like, because a lot of people might say, and no disrespect to some of these anglers like Denny Brower or Tommy Biffle are not necessarily versatile anglers. But they excel at certain things, yet still win tournaments, Jordan. So would you consider, like, is that a fallacy? Is that just someone misconstruing things?
Well, I think John. I mean, in this day and age, I mean, it's a different game.
He's always laughing. Why is John all? Why is he?
It's a different game now.
He is right though. Jordan's right. I mean, John fished 16 tournaments on a bunch of different bodies of water, different styles, and averaged 24th.
Right.
Out of 16.
Yeah, I mean, I also
That's what shows
only
the
caught.
versatility.
I mean, I finished in the top 10 and caught like 12 fish out of 4 days, and some of them, like,
right,
fishing was awful.
Right.
It was bad.
So, I mean, in your head, John, you always think that there's a population of fish that lives.
He caught 1,000 pounds. It was bad.
You always think there's a population of fish shallow that can win you a derb.
I mean, I don't know about win, but get paid.
Get paid because
normally,
you're a businessman. You're a businessman.
But I mean, you look at it now though. we got lucky and won one at the beginning of the season, but it's hard to those guys with the live scope and the forward facing stuff. It's hard to compete with those guys anymore. It's like
you did it at Claire. I mean, you did it right.
I mean,
there.
I might have one sitting over here on the table. I might be putting in the new boat next year. I mean, I'm telling you.
Oh boy.
I know.
Don't do
It's
it,
sad times.
Oh no.
Seth, aren't I right on this though? Or am I right on this? Those fish on the bank, you get left alone, and they're all Johns because everybody's out there looking at their grass. So it's like
Pretty
you
much.
see that. I mean, pretty much, and like, I mean, he's fishing like for 4 fish, and nobody's gonna fish for him.
Right.
They're all gonna bite.
And they're giants.
Big head, skinny body.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth? John, you're famous.
Not much
for-
to eat up in 6 inches of water all year. They go through phases.
They're normally on the way out dying. and
He
I'm just
finds
sitting there
Frankensteins all the time. He
Yeah.
finds those
Oh, yeah.
Frankensteins. It's the best. Hey, John, you're a businessman, dude. And speaking of business, Bass in Business, I don't know if it was like right before Thanksgiving or whatever. My phone's blowing up, and everybody says John Cox is leaving Bass. 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 Hey, did you guys hear? John Cox is leaving Bass. Are you leaving Bass?
I mean, I haven't. I did. I signed up for the MLFs.
Okay.
I signed up for the pro circuit.
Gotcha.
We don't. I never said I wasn't going to fish bass.
Gotcha.
We only got a heads up on like 4 of the dates. We got 4 more dates that they were supposed to let us know on. So I'm still hoping maybe there's possibility.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, there's a chance. I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see if bass.
How dare you? How dare you? Traitor.
I want to fish as much as I can, and so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if what those last 4 dates are, and
So
maybe we'll swing all 3 of them.
absolutely.
I'd like to see you fish 26, 27 tournaments this year.
Yeah.
Well, dude, you would, right? You would, wouldn't
No, why not?
you? Yeah.
We can make it work, And I might bomb out on those ones we don't practice on, but I figure I might as well try them.
You might not. Either.
John will make 10 million if he fishes 3 trails.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, dude, like there's not many people. You are a businessman about this. I mean,
I don't want to go back to handyman stuff. I really don't. I don't. I want to, I want to make my 10 grand every lick and go to the next one. So.
Jordan wants you to, but but dude, you're right. I mean, and again, 16 derbs, 24th place average, and you won a derb, the first one out of the gate. So you're like, you love it when a business plan comes together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was all downhill after that one.
But you still cashed, bro.
No.
Yeah.
It was
No, it
not
wasn't.
downhill. Okay, let's like Jordan said, you're versatile, dude. And
You almost won a smallmouth tournament.
Yeah, that was
With
something
no
else.
practice.
I thought that was dreaming in that one. I forgot about that one.
No practice either. No, 0. Showed up.
It's just me. He's like, well, it's just because of the flatworm. I was like, bull BS. It wasn't just because of the flatworm. You did.
Sure seemed like it.
I didn't think I was on them that good out there. It seemed like they did really swim to that flatworm from like 100 yards away to eat it.
Yeah, I mean,
You left it
believe
down there,
me.
they would come and get it.
I know the
It was-
power, he's just that. He's like, that was all it was. So he, well, maybe it was. He could have stayed in the hotel bathroom and just thrown the flatworm if they'd let him.
Dude, if I had 0 practice for a tournament, I'd be so spun out. Like, I mean, you can't just land on them that good, but John does.
He does. He really does, man. Yeah. John's hair is amazing.
Yeah.
Is the chat board admiring John's
really
hair?
is.
See, just a quick note about
Yeah.
that sturgeon bay thing. This is how nuts John is about fishing.
Okay.
I was up there practicing for another tournament that last day of his tournament when he was fishing for a bunch of money.
Yeah.
and And I roll by him, idling by him, like, hey, what's up, John? And the dude stops for a minute and turns around and he's like, wants to talk. I'm like, dude, go back to, there's a lot of money here. Get back to throwing. And then after the
He forgot there was a tournament going on.
After the tournament, this day was brutal too. Like, what, 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts and stuff like that? It was terrible. Blowing right down the gut of Sturgeon Bay.
Yeah.
And he comes into the weigh-in. His boat's still in the water. I'm like, is your boat good? He's like, oh, yeah, we're going back out to fish. after the
I
weigh-in.
had one more spot.
He's a junkie. He's a junkie fighter. You're right.
He is. He's a
I had to
junkie.
go try that spot one more time, and I went there and they were
Scratching
stacked,
his
and I wanted
neck.
to throw up.
Were they stacked?
Were they there?
Oh yeah,
They were
yeah,
there
they
pretty
there.
good
was
because I
sick. We
fished.
caught them till dark. I was like, oh, I should have just went there.
I peeled on him there the next day too. By the way, John.
Oh, nice.
Hey, let's get down to the to business here, guys. Okay. All right. I mean, let's have some fun. You want to just, it's free for all. You ready? You want to do it? You
Let's
guys
go.
ready? All right, let's do it. Let's get natural. You want to get natural? Oh, hey, did you guys hear about the stuff you're giving away tonight? By the way. Oh, so you heard about that, Jordan?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was agreeing with you.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you in advance. So basically tonight, you guys are going to go to your garage and get just something, and you're going to send it to a winner eventually. Okay? Like anything. It could be an old sock. It could be a power bait. It could be
Sounds like a lot of work.
Well, I know. That's why Feider, just give it to Pete. Feider, give whatever it is to Pete,
Okay.
and he'll mail it for you.
All right. Deal.
Round of applause for Polish Pete right there.
Yeah.
Feider's
I'll send you my Christmas tree.
Yeah, do that, champ. Send him the whole damn tree. That's a cool gift.
That's how you recycle a
so,
Christmas tree.
And John, are you cool with this?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you guys don't have a choice, but we're gonna do it. So, everyone, if you're just finding out about this, like and share the live Facebook feed if you haven't already, and enter a chance to win something from these natural guys' garage. It's that
I'll send you my fighter flies.
There you go.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Hey, Andy, let's go to nature. You want to go to nature, Andy? Let's take where do you want to go, Andy? Tell me. Give me a choice. You want to go to the woods, to the mountains? Where are we gonna go, Ginge? Oh, there we go. You hear that, guys?
Where is that?
I don't know. It sounds southwesterny. I think we're at Clun's house. Let's pretend we're in the woods by Clun's house, and let's hang out here before we get arrested, okay? You guys want to do that? Sound fun?
Meditate and smoke a fat one with Clun.
I don't think Clun calls the cops.
Yeah, Clun, yeah, he ain't calling. There's a new sheriff in town. His name's Ricky Clun. So, he don't call no cops.
Am I the only one that thinks Clun's like secretly really good at kung fu?
Oh, no, I agree. Yeah, he can snatch.
Like, I feel like if you said something doing the wrong way, he'd like roundhouse kick you in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just get that feeling about the guy.
Absolutely. And he floated over Jay Ellis's bed, too. Ask Jay Ellis. We know that about him. He can snatch the pebble from your hand, and he can take your, like, if you're messing around, he does that heart thing, like in Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just extracts your heart.
And in Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. Where you going, Jordan?
See if my heater's working, but I don't think it is.
What'd you do?
It doesn't matter.
Just give it away.
Where you at, in the garage? Are you in what you got? Pole barn? Garage?
Yeah, pretty much. Just a little shop.
Nice.
It looks like the size of my house.
I think he's inside Roswell somewhere. It's
yeah, it's the size of the Staples Center.
All right, so let's get natural. And here's the difference between a natural fisherman and just a normal fisherman. Like Jordan, last time you were on the show, you kind of said you were tired of the term hammer, and we kind of liked that you said that, and you came up with a new term, and you said, man, they're not hammers, they're just real good fishermen. You remember when you said that?
No.
Okay, well you did. Yeah.
Play it back.
Yeah, hold on. Let me play the tape. I was fishing on Hurtwell. I was over on Hurtwell, and They're not hammered, man. They're real good fishermen. It's just us real good fishermen. What's
So-
it's me, Jordan.
You sound like a country music star.
What's it
I mean,
called?
I'll take it.
What's that? Oh, my name
Sound like there's the Elvis again.
Oh, well, yeah, I was like so
Can't get
I
off
can't
the
believe
Elvis.
it's a Jordan Lee. But anyway.
Elvis.
Yeah, thank you very much. Anyway, so
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
No, seriously.
I think it gets overused. I mean, a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I do remember that.
Okay,
I was just kidding.
And real good, and real good fishermen. I'm a good fisherman. You guys are real good fishermen. Plain and simple. Okay, there's a difference. The naturals see things. The extreme naturals see things that others don't see when they're on the water, and they don't even know it. You guys don't even know what's happening to you, and a lot of times, it has to do with your patterning fish, and you don't know your patterning fish. And we as bass fishing fans, I'm getting freaky because we're fans, okay? We're fans of the sport. Yeah, bro. We're fans of the sport and we watch you guys. The naturals have patterns that evolve and they don't realize they're evolving till they evolve. Does that make sense? And then you guys are able to capitalize on them. That's the difference.
Yeah.
For 4 days.
Yeah,
4 days.
I could agree with that.
4 days. Okay.
I think we do it. We do it so much, and we don't maybe realize that, like you said, we don't even realize what we're really doing at the time, and we just kind of figure it out. But the more, like I said before, the more tournaments you fish, and the more you fish on all these different lakes, you kind of figure them out a little bit. Not figure them out, but you kind of get an idea, and that doesn't hurt either. I mean, it's not like we just show. I mean, after so many years, you kind of get a feel for certain places, and certain places you probably, catch them a little bit better too. That doesn't hurt anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And the confidence level as well. But like as far as the evolution of a natural angler, do you remember the first time that what are you doing, Feider? What are you doing?
Gesturing for my lovely wife to get me another beer.
You can just this is
It's all good. Keep going. I'm listening.
So do you guys remember? You guys remember the first time that you guys maybe patterned fish? Like you can, whether it was on the pond or whether it was the first time you were running around. You know, I mean, in a boat. Feider, do you remember the first time you kind of patterned fish?
I do. Not pattern, but like figured something out and then kept doing it and kept catching them.
Yeah, like what is it? What was it? Tell us.
It was dumb. It like doesn't even work. I was up north. It was bass opener, like the dumbest fish in the world during the dumbest time of the year, and like I couldn't catch anything. And I like was fishing a spinnerbait down the edge of a dock, and I like crashed into a pole and killed it. One ate it, and then I did that on every single dock and caught one, and I hadn't had like a fight all day. And those are like up north, like don't get bass fished like dum-dums on bass opener, like the dumbest of the dumbest bass on planet Earth. But it got like super cold and they're being weird, and there's probably something else I could have done, caught them and just didn't. And I did that, and like every dock I caught one off of.
I mean, but that's magic, man. You remember that
It was,
moment.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'll never forget that.
Yeah. How about you, John? You got one of those moments? You remember when you first kind of figured something out, like a pattern?
I think when I finally, the first time I realized bass, they would spawn and sit on those beds and come back to them. That blew my mind.
Okay. And what do you mean by that? They would spawn and sit on those
or
beds?
you just see, like, I mean, when I was a kid, I remember you'd see them on a bed and they'd swim off, and you wouldn't think nothing. I didn't know what they were doing, and they would come right back, and I was like, wow, I can go around and mark these and go back and catch every one of them.
Aha! It kind of clicked, didn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been doing it ever since.
And you were like 3.
Yeah, that was when he was a little fro-headed, John. Hey, you're a Florida boy. You remember Doug Hannon?
Oh yeah.
I mean, he kind of figured that science out too, didn't he, man? He was a bed fishing genius.
Yeah, I mean down here they spawn so many times down here. It's crazy. So for Christmas, all I wanted was a pond heater. So I got that. I got a pond heater, and I got one of them big green lights.
He said
And we
all
had
he
our
wants for
first
Christmas is a pond
Yeah,
heater.
I know.
Fighter.
Well, we got our first cold front come in, and those fish today were starting to rub and go on the bed because I was heating the cold water up, and had that bright light
Jordan,
on 'em.
he's freaking nuts, dude.
I love it.
Crazy.
I absolutely love it.
Is that an actual product, like a pond heater, or is it a
John
pool
Cox's
heater?
pond
That's
heater.
It's like
a Smith Lake deal.
Yeah, it's like a 300-gallon aquarium heater, and I ran it out on some stakes so that the cord wouldn't hang in the water.
You're my hero.
That is,
Got it out there, 75 degrees right now.
dude. That's dangerous AF.
You're gonna have mutated bass in there, man.
Yeah.
He's risky.
More than they already are from eating slices of
John
cake.
Cox's pond heater. It's almost safe. Act now and get a free extension cord. John Cox. Wow. You're nuts, dude. Well, that's pretty damn cool, actually. I mean, and then it keeps the peacocks alive too.
Yeah.
That's important. Because you cannot afford another bass casualty this year.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
No, your whole family
What?
suffered with Walter.
Oh, did your other pet bass die of diabetes yet?
Yeah, so we had that COVID going on, and I was home every day, and I got him addicted to hot dogs, and he would eat like a pack a day.
I thought you were gonna say he got COVID.
No, hopefully not.
No.
I don't know.
It's horrible.
It was either the hot dogs or the COVID. I don't know. Something killed him.
Oh no! So you just that was. You think that contributed?
I really don't know what happened. I mean, some kid might have, for a while there were some kids that were like taking cabs in and getting dropped off, and someone might have trash bagged them. And
That was Feider and Jordan Lee.
Yeah.
They were poaching over there, John. Oh my goodness, Jordan! I got to ask you, what's the first time you ever remember patterning a fish, man? Like really figuring out the deal out there.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I think I was on Lake Gunnersville, and I was throwing these fireflies that I got, and drifting them by some docks. Now,
What the
I've
heck?
already used the firefly. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, the first tournament trail I fished, I don't know. I mean, probably the first thing was like going to Gunnersville and punching. And I remember the first time I did that, and it was just unbelievable. And I got addicted to it. But I mean, it was it didn't get overfished, and it was back in the day when you could catch a lot of fish. And I remember just going, I was in a 92 Ranger, and I remember just going down a grass line, and I don't even know if it's when tungsten first came out, but I remember getting a 1 ounce weight and dropping it through. And I had no clue when I had one on. I remember the first one I caught, my line just kept going and going and going. And it was like it dropped 30 foot. And I'm like, it's not that deep. And I set the hook, and I mean, I kept on catching them there, and it was unbelievable. But I mean, that was kind of the first time I started doing that. I mean, that's what I remember, now. But I mean, 10 years or 10, 15 years ago, I mean, fishing it just seemed so much simpler. And I don't know. I mean, I could feel like you could catch more fish and pattern them easier and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's kind of the memories I got.
You think it was easier then than now?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Why?
For sure. I mean, down south at least. I mean, it's just so many more people fishing.
Okay.
I mean, it's crazy how many more people are fishing now than 10, 15 years ago.
Here's something, Jordan. Aaron was telling us when he was on the show, right, that his bite rate is down how much, Ryan?
80%.
His bite rate is down 80% this year because he figured it out. Aaron, that because of COVID, there's that many more people fishing on the lakes.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I
It's a
mean,
lot.
it's crazy how fish get pressured and how how tough lakes get when they get fished a lot. And I mean, that's all over the country, but especially down here. Cause I mean, I agree with that. I mean, I wouldn't put it past it.
So what lake
Just
are
how
you closest to, Jordan, then?
I fish Smith Lake the most.
Smith closest to your house?
Yeah, it's closest to my house.
So on a typical weekend, if you had to guess, in 2020, how many boats, I mean, if you had to put a percentage on it, how many more boats in 20 than 19?
Well, people don't like Smith, so that's why I kind of go there, because there's not as many. there's not as many boats, but like there's a small lake, like a horsepower lake near my house, and it's kind of, I've seen the effects out there more than anywhere. And I mean, the parking lot was full. I mean, all just spring, summer, and the fishing suffered from it.
And it's so
for
fun.
sure.
It's crazy as fishermen. It's like we want other people to fish, but we don't want other people to fish. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Isn't that the craziest thing? It's like we're like, our buddies are on the spot, but man, we want our buddies to catch fish. But
Gotta grow the sport.
Yeah,
but hey, get out of here.
Yeah, but hey, get out of here. Well, hey, so it's natural. It's pattern fishing, man. It's something that happens to you guys that you don't even realize is happening, but you're able to capitalize on it again and again. And of course, it materializes into tournament victories and on every day on the water. We've seen you guys do it. We've seen you do it on FLW Live and Bassmaster Live and MLF, everything. We've seen you guys do it on every format, and it's pattern, man. It's Jordan, you with the chatterbait, with the orange chatterbait, bro. That was kind of an area, but you had a pattern too. I mean, you still can't get the orange chatter chicken.
No.
Yeah, that was incredible. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. That was the coolest day I've had in a long time. Just fishing, either going out for fun fishing or whatever. But that was cool. Yeah, that was kind of the bait, but more the area for sure.
Nah, dude. I mean, that was a cool deal to watch right there. Hey, John, you know who Chubbs Peterson is?
No, I can't. It's not ringing any bells.
Yeah, Seth, you know. Hey, you know who? You know who Chubbs is, you guys, right? Seth, Jordan.
Oh,
Seth, you know.
I do. I've watched that movie. Like I can tell you every word of Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
Yeah, I know who Chubbs Peterson is.
Chubbs is the dude that the alligator bit his hand off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now you guys know. I know. I know.
I didn't think his last name was Peterson.
Yeah. Ain't it Chubbs Peterson?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
I thought. All right. I don't know. I just going. I that's always had but I mix stuff up too. But Chubbs like
Chubbs.
But Chubbs is like an inspiration. You know what I mean? Chubbs is an inspirer. So, John, like, who's your inspirer? Who's your Chubbs Peterson?
Oh gosh. Oh man, I mean, there's been a ton of people that I've looked up to and stuff, and that kind of guided me along. One that stands out the most was Joe Kramer. He always told me, do my own, do your own thing. Don't worry what everybody else is doing. Just catch fish the way you want to catch them. And
Joe Kramer from Aerosmith?
No, he's he's a buddy that took me fishing all the time.
Oh, gotcha, Florida boy.
Yeah,
not Spencer Doolittle.
No.
Devil's Horse Wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right, Jordan?
Yeah.
Devil's Horse Wizard.
Yeah, he was legit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So he took you under his wings.
Oh yeah. I mean, he showed me a lot of stuff, and I even co-anglered with him for a little bit and learned so much. When I was in high school and stuff. So
John, wasn't he epic with the prop bait?
Yeah, that, and I mean, flipping and sight fishing. I mean, he was really good at everything.
Yeah.
And I begged him, like, we went through like the BFLs, and then we went up to the Ever Starts, and then he was gonna fish the tour, and then he kind of got sick, and then he got better and was gonna do it, and then he died.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
But
well, you learned a few.
He was
things.
a legend.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I did not know. How about you, Feider? Who's your Chubbs?
don't know if I had one that tight to me, but I don't know, Denny Brower was always the guy I looked
Oh,
up to.
yeah.
I didn't really like personal relationship with him or whatever, but I like turned me into a little jig flipper, you know.
Was there a time where you ever might have been on the water and you're like having a rough day and you kind of looked up to the sky and you're like, damn it, Denny, what's going on? And you just pick up that jig and get a bite, Fighter?
Yeah, I mean, you ask them that question a lot, but the answer's always the same, you know. Doesn't matter what's going on. Just flip a jig.
Flip a jig. What do I do, Danny? Flip a jig, Seth.
Just keep on flipping.
Yeah.
Keep on flipping.
You flip it long enough, one's gonna eat it.
Hook sets are free.
Might take 8 days. It might take 2 flips, but sooner or later, one's gonna get it.
Jordan, who's your chubs?
I got a two-parter to that.
Okay.
I got a funny Denny Brower story. So I drew him as a marshal in 2007 or 8 on Wheeler, and I fell asleep in his boat. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but
Wait, what?
yeah, we were on Wheeler and he was flipping. He wasn't flipping a jig. It was in the summertime. He was flipping bushes with like a worm, I think a 10-inch worm. And I remember it was raining and I just fell asleep for like an hour until he swung one in the boat. He swung like a 3-pounder in the boat and I woke up.
Did he yell at you or
Wake
anything?
up,
Or
kid, we got a bass.
he raise his voice ever?
No, he was pretty chill. I just remember how calm and peaceful it was, and I just fell asleep. And I just woke up, and there was a fish laying in the bottom of the boat.
So,
But I stayed awake the rest of the day.
hey, Jordan, you know that Denny Brower is a very competitive gentleman, as you know, and so is Jason Christie, right?
Oh yeah.
And on a couple weeks ago on the show, Denny called Jason Christie a coot, like a bird. And he called Greg Hackney a lion, a king of the forest, and Jason didn't like it. So
There's no telling what he called me then.
No, they were on the show with him together.
A pigeon.
Tell us your chub story, dude. Who's your other chubs?
Man, you know, probably the guy. Not the guy. The person that like means the most to me. Getting sentimental. My grandfather, he kind of, he didn't bass fish or anything, but he had ponds, and that's kind of where I learned to fish. So when I'm on the lake and, like running down the lake, and he passed away years ago, but that's kind of the guy I think of.
Okay.
Cool. Because me too.
My grandpa.
He had the ponds that he always stocked them with bass, and that's where I learned to fish. And yeah, that's kind of without getting all making everybody tear up or anything. That's kind of where I kind of started, and that's where I learned. So it's pretty cool. I think about him. I think about him in the random places,
And my grandpa was responsible for one of the first times I figured out how to pattern fish. My grandpa Paul, he's the one that, and I look to him all the time when I'm fishing. I talk to him all the time. I remember 3/16 ounce slip sinker or a ditto gator tail worm in the bushes, and I could get bit. And Grandpa showed me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could do this on another part of the lake too, not just here.
Right.
The
lake just got bigger.
Yeah, things happened, and so that's cool. I like that you said that, man. Hey, John Cox, what's your perfect bass fishing world? Your perfect bass fishing world.
Oh gosh, it'd have to be a 365-day spawn going, I guess. They'll always be on the
bank. That's peacock bass fishing.
Yeah, that is.
What about you, Fighter?
About 1 million acres of topped out milfoil, and it all looks exactly the same.
Oh, listen to him.
You're talking dirty to me.
Yeah.
That's your perfect world too, Jordan?
Yes, the old school G-ville when it was matted up, high drill and milfoil for miles, and nobody else hardly fishing it. That's my dream, but
Wow.
I'll never see it again, probably.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah,
Come
that's
up north, man.
Is
It
it?
exists.
yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding.
That, yeah, for sure. But I mean, cyclical lakes, man. Okeechobee, same thing. Lost grasses, right? And never been the same. Gunnerville, it just don't It just don't top out there anymore, or even grow. Jordan, what?
It's just different grass now. There's star grass and eelgrass. There's just not as much of it. Used to, the milfoil would just top out everywhere, and the hydrilla would be thick and everywhere. And now the other grass has kind of choked it out, so it's not the same.
Man. Milfoil dreams. Milf dreams.
Milf
Yeah.
dreams.
Yeah, milfoil's the deal. The drilla was the deal too. But
John,
it's
Google
changed.
MILF dreams real quick. Okay.
I
And
dream
see,
of MILF.
perfect world MILF dreams. Google that, John. Let's see what we got here.
My
About
kids are still up.
let's see what comes up about Jordan and Seth when we do
Right.
that. What's the John? What's the smartest moment you have ever had in bass fishing? Like the smartest, like you felt the smartest. Like man,
Where the light bulb just went off.
yeah, like man, I am a smart fisherman. Like what? Like man, I'm freaking smart. Like tell me about that.
Well, I mean, I can just think of this year. You know, I went to a couple smallmouth tournaments and did awful, and I wasn't throwing flatworm.
Okay.
And
Whoops.
and I finally was like, you know what? I mean, this is what everybody's throwing. I'm gonna use it, and I gave up fishing out for him too. I was like, I'm gonna throw the flatworm at something I can see visually on the bank, and I think I caught like, I don't know, like maybe the next 12 tournament days, I've caught over 20 pounds. You know, doing it. So it was like the light bulb went off. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is incredible.
That's awesome, man. And
That's
again,
the only time I really think of.
that flatworm, you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a big deal. I mean, no matter how you put it. What's the dumbest you've ever felt on the water, John?
Oh,
Dumbest,
gosh,
dumb
I feel
moment.
I feel like that's almost every day out there.
Well, give me a specific, like man, like something where you're like, man, am I a dum dum? I am
Yeah,
absolutely.
where do
a
I
dummy.
start?
Yeah.
I guess the worst one that comes to mind was Gunnersville this year. I caught I didn't catch anything all day, and then I ran up the river and I caught 4 fish and was in like 4th place. And I go out the next day, I'm like, I'm gonna go right back to that same spot and I'm gonna fish it all day. And I went all the way up there and I caught 1 spotted bass, and I weighed in 1 spotted bass on one of the greatest lakes in the country.
And you felt dumb.
Oh yeah, that felt like dead last.
What about you, Fighter? You give me a like a man, am I smart moment and a man, am I a dumb dumb moment.
I don't have a lot of those smart moments. My dumb at Chickamauga, I ran up one of them rivers and I was shaking off bites left and right and thought I was gonna catch a limit, and they were all, I forgot what the size limit was, but they were all shorts.
Ugh.
I forgot. It had to be like 14 or 15, whatever it was. They were all like 1/4-inch shorts. I should have jerked on a couple of them.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a hurtful one. That'll hurt
Yeah.
you. Well, come on, you
I
got a
can't
smart
remember much
moment,
further
dude.
Back than that. I don't know. All I can think about is ducks, man. This season feels like it was 3 years ago.
Did you
I
find
don't
any?
know.
Did you find any today?
As soon as I don't know how deep you want to go into this wormhole, but
Go ahead,
So you
Seth.
got-
I know
got 3
Jordan wants
zones.
to know about this.
The south zone is the only one that's still open. I've been driving around that for the last 2 days and went and picked up a new little mini mud motor for PPF
Okay.
today. They're in the
Nice.
central zone. I crossed like 5 miles into the central zone. There's ducks everywhere.
Okay.
So they're smart. I don't know.
So but can you go into the central zone?
Oh, it's closed.
Oh, the central's closed, you said.
Yeah, we got like 4 days left in the south zone, and then it's all over.
Oh, jeez. What do you-
Anyways, back to bass fishing.
So,
Sorry.
there it is. The music's over. But you got some blood on your face, didn't you?
A little bit.
Yeah. You killed a giant animal. It was actually that animal from Star Wars that Han Solo crawled inside of. I can't think of what is it called, Andy?
is.
What's the animal that Han Solo crawled inside of?
What?
Ready, Andy? You have a microphone?
Dude, you are fogged up back there.
Andy, are you okay? Guys, I don't know if Andy's okay. Andy, what's it called? I can't hear you. A tantan.
Tantan.
Yeah, Fighter, you know what I'm talking about. A tantan.
Yeah, I just shot one.
Yeah, that's a tantan. And you had tantan horns on your head,
Yeah.
on your back. It was pretty awesome.
I also cut it open and crawled into it.
Yeah, you have to keep warm.
Yeah.
You have to keep warm for the Wojo in the woods.
Yeah.
Absolutely, every time.
Respect the animal by sleeping inside of it. Yeah.
Hey, Jordan, Jordan, do you give me a smart moment and a dumb moment?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about. I got plenty of dumb ones. I think we all just think about the dumb ones. But I remember my
John
first
knew his
elite
smart
tournament.
one. Don't put you all in the same boat. John knew his smart one right away, Jordan.
Clearly,
My
John's the
first-
smartest one here.
And you're the oldest one, Seth. You're supposed to be the smartest.
Yeah, if we did an IQ test, it would probably be scary. How bad it would be.
Seth, do the Beetlejuice one. Spell red.
RSTLE.
Jordan, give me Go ahead, Jordan.
That would be a good. No, that would be a good deal. You come on the show, you give everybody an IQ test and see where it lands.
Yeah, that is.
It would be bad.
Thank you, Jordan. That's a good idea.
That's
Except
a great
Steve
idea,
Kennedy.
actually.
Steve Kennedy's a genius. We
Yeah.
know that. He's a savant. We know that.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing for us. I think the dumbest I felt was my first elite tournament.
Really?
I started in this little ditch at Sabine River, and I went. It wasn't that long, and anyways, I went in the back of it and I fished for like 15 minutes, and I got spun out because I didn't get a bite, and I left, and I came back in and caught a couple, and 4 of the top 5 were in there, and anyways, I mean, I was like in dead last because I caught a couple and I lost some. I just remember that. I remember just just fishing literally for a couple hours in the place where all the leaders were in, and I didn't do anything. I mean, that was pretty bad. That was my first day at the job.
So
So
you definitely weren't dead last because that was my first day on the job and I blanked. So
Oh
you beat me.
see, he remembers. Yeah, I think I was in 101. I wasn't dead last, but I think I only caught 1 or 2. I can't remember. Maybe only 1, but it was, and I was in the juice. But yeah. So that was pretty bad.
And you guys, you two came into the elites together. Seth and Jordan was the same year.
Must have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now I get
15.
it. 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2015. Yeah, we were both big rookies.
Wow. And
Trying
look
to
at
make
you
our
guys
way.
now together on a bass fishing talk show, all grown up.
Just trying to make our way.
All grown up.
Look at him now, John. You elder statesman, you. Look at him, John. Look at them together over there. They've come a long way after 5 years of professional bass fishing. You believe it, John?
Crazy.
It's pretty special.
Crazy.
Anyway, let's get
Yeah.
back to the show. Sorry, I lost myself in the moment. Right there. I was getting a little teared up.
That was tender.
Hey, Seth, if you could have a do-over, like for example, the Champlain Derb, like in 17, what would you do over in professional bass fishing? You don't have to pick that moment, but like a do-over in a derb, what would it be? Man, we
I
stopped.
don't know.
Are you crying a little bit? Are you thinking?
Me?
Yeah, you crying because
No.
is this an emotional
Not
answer?
yet.
Oh, is this an
Not
emotional
yet.
answer? John, it's getting emotional
No.
for him. John, look at John.
I don't even honestly know which one it would be.
Wow.
I don't know if it'd be like one I got second in and I would have done something different in one, or if it was one that I bombed in and would have done something a little different and got a check in. I don't know.
Well, you kind of said you shuck off some spots. I mean, that was like something you said you wish you would have checked, but I don't know if that's necessarily a do-over moment that could have changed.
The chick deal, no.
I mean, something that changed an outcome, Fighter. You know, something that you think you could have actually, if you would have listened to yourself and listened to that natural.
I don't know, man. I don't live in the past much.
Well, good. We will accept that.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, so no regrets. You're basically like
No regrets.
no regrets.
I mean, I feel like everything happens for a reason. Like every win was meant to be, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Or
I like the answer.
you
I
know what
really
mean?
do.
Like, I feel like there's some tournaments I could have won, but like at the end of the day, I don't think they were. It just wasn't meant to be.
Okay, well, that's an answer of a champion. It
Stupid
really
stuff
is.
happened for a reason, you know.
No, dude, you know that's right. You know that's exactly right. Just like Jordan won 2 Bassmaster Classics in a row.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
for real. Come on,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
That was supposed to freaking happen. You know that,
Yeah.
right, Jordan?
With a broke down motor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy, man. That's nuts, dude. In a tarantula jig, you know, like a giant. It was like a 17. You had 17-inch strands on that jig. I remember seeing it. Jordan, so my question
looked like John's hair.
It did. Yes. That Fighter. Let's get that and make those chicken jigs out of some of John's hair.
They would be good.
That would be real good, dude.
I have to dye it though. I don't know if we need a chocolate colored hair jig. maybe a little bullhead imitator.
Hey, is there a soft plastic color called Blumpkin already, or did I invent that?
No, there's going to be a jig called that, though.
Yeah. So is there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Blumpkins.
No Blumpkins?
No, it's like black and blue and pumpkin.
Yeah.
Right? All right.
Blumpkin.
Right. Sorry.
Google Blumpkin.
Oh, it is. Do that.
Yeah, Google that.
Google MILF mats.
Yeah.
MILF Blumpkin.
Yeah.
Where were we? Jordan, do you ever have Bassmaster Classic dreams? Like, do you ever wake up and you're like, oh my God, I'm in the Bassmaster Classic, or I won the do you have like Bassmaster Classic dreams? Do you? Does that happen to champs?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm sorry to bust the bubble.
Damn it.
But I mean, I don't know. Every now and then I think about it, but I don't like lay in bed at night and just dream and go back in the past.
No,
but,
I get it. Like I know you think about it, but I'm like, I don't really.
I think
remember
those
my
are some
dreams.
Those will be some of the coolest memories I've ever had for sure. So I mean, I think about it.
So
it was awesome.
Like you have certain moments of your life that when you do dream, or like when I dream, I do remember like I'll have dreams about certain cool memories of my life. I mean, it happens.
No doubt.
And it's a great thing when it happens, whether it's being at I dream about when the werewolf knocked my tooth out at Great Chicago. It was such a great time, you know. but you know what I'm saying? You won the Bassmaster Classic, so I would think you would dream about that. And
cool memories for sure.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Back to backer. John, what about you, man? You do you dream, John? Do you remember your dreams?
Yeah, I used to, but now, I don't sleep much anymore.
No, what do you mean? Why?
I just I'm on the go constantly. I mean, occasionally I'll get a dream or two. I did have
go buy one at the Walmart.
Go get a dream.
Go get you a dream or two.
Yeah, I did. I took some NyQuil one night. I passed out really good, and I actually dreamed of leading a smallmouth tournament.
Are you serious?
Earlier in the season, I swear. And so it was so unreal when we came in at St. Clair and we were leading. Like I was like, this is so like.
Did you go out and get a bottle of NyQuil like right away?
Oh yeah, no, I stayed on the rest of the. I didn't get any more dreams.
Well, dude, I mean, like. I don't know, bro. I mean, that's a pretty cool dream.
Yeah. I mean, that was the only one I can really remember.
The answer, if I don't dream much, because I don't sleep very often because I'm fishing too much, is the best. That's one of the best things I've ever.
Dude, like, there's never been we thought Brian Thrift was bad when he would come on here. There's never been a bbigger bass fishing junkie on this show than John Cox. Do you guys want to argue with me, Fighter?
No.
Yeah. Like, I don't sleep much, man. I'm on the bass, man.
I'm fishing too much.
He's a junkie, man.
I'm ready to go, man. I got like line. I got to test, get ready for next year and stuff.
Yeah. He's all bassed out, man.
Yeah.
John, do you
That's all he
respool
thinks
your?
about.
What'd you
I
say?
got, I got a question. Do you respool? Do you respool ever?
Yeah, I'm awful about that. I love fresh line, and I probably
I do too.
I respool too much probably.
Okay, cool. I like that. It makes me feel better.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, if I got the freshest line on, I'm gonna eliminate the breaking off thing, and I'm gonna be able to cast a little further. But gosh, I hate it when that spool gets, when it gets down and you're like not getting the cast far enough out there and stuff. So yeah, I respool too much.
What's your preferred method on the bulk spools, John? You just peeling off of bulks. You just throw them down and peel them on.
Yeah, I'll line the rods up and then I'll grab all the line and I'll just rip it all off, to the second line and then I'll just run down the line and respool them all up.
So you always put a backer.
Oh yeah, I always put back on unless it's like unless I'm throwing like top water or something that I'm casting the whole spool out almost.
And Feider never changes line because he uses braid for most everything.
Yeah, I change a lot.
I got like 4-year-old braid I'm gonna fish with next year too. I don't care.
I'd have a heart attack.
No. Just tie a new leader on and go.
Yeah.
Hey, Jordan Feider ties FG knots in his sleep. Do you know that?
He does. I think he's the best. I think he's the GOAT FG tire for sure.
Hey,
I've seen like 1,000 videos.
Dude, it is. That's like Feider. Feider gives instructional courses in Australia on the FG knots.
Videos taught me how to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey,
still not very good at it though.
Speaking of dreams and nightmares and NyQuil and stuff like that, Jordan, have you ever had a paranormal experience? We know Feider has with his cat.
Cat ghost.
Yeah. Have you ever had a paranormal experience, Jordan?
Honestly, I wish I had a good answer for you, but not really. I'd like to hear some others. I want some examples first. Let's hear Feider's story and let's see if it's something comes to me.
Well, Feider, tell him real quick.
I got a couple.
Yeah, go ahead, Feider. Go.
Couple.
The best one, the first one I'll tell you. The second one I probably won't. Anyways, I was like, I don't know, 10 years old maybe. My family had a cat. The cat got hit by the car the day before, and I was sleeping in like my bed. When I was laying on my bed, I could see like straight down the hallway. And I woke up, and the cat would always sit right at the like entrance of my room or whatever, right at the hallway.
It was right there.
I woke up the morning after it died, looked down the hallway, was sitting there plain as day, no Smokey, Casper the ghost, nothing, like plain as day cat. Looked them, just didn't think nothing of it because it's sitting there every morning, fell back asleep, woke up, and I was like, holy shit, that cat's dead.
See? That was a cat ghost, Jordan. That's real. It happened to Feider.
Real cat ghost.
Yeah. Pete and Ann will tell you. It's a real deal. It's a real deal.
I got a good cat story.
Is it a ghost? You're going to top a damn cat ghost, Jordan? I know you're a champ, but for crying out loud, trying to type freaking Feider's ghost? How you going to how can you top a freaking cat ghost? It's a crime in Jordan.
He seen two of them back to back.
Hey, two cats hit by a car.
That's outstanding. Tell us a cat story, Jordan, please.
I can't top that. I didn't say two back to back. I don't have a paranormal cat story, but so I had this cat and its name was Meow Meow. Okay, so that was the cat's name.
Gotcha.
First of all.
Okay, I like it.
First of all, Meow Meow. But I was like 5 or 6, and I don't know. I like things cold. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. I like cold stuff when I was younger. I don't know. It's weird. I know. But so I put my cat in the freezer.
Oh my Lord.
And I forgot about it.
Oh no.
I forgot about it for like a day, and then my mom was wondering where the cat was.
Whoa.
And I couldn't remember. But then I just remembered, and I told my brother, I said the cat's in the freezer.
Oh, no.
And anyways, we opened it up, and Meow Meow was just sitting there with icicles on her face. She was alive. He was alive.
Oh, thank
And
goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like 24 hours he was in there, and he lived for like 20 years, so he was like frozen in
Freaking
time.
Meow
Oh my
Meow's
God.
amazing.
Cryogenically frozen.
Wow, he was like Han Solo fighter.
That's like serial killer
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah. Damn,
In
that
the
is.
can.
See,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
pretty
know,
messed
man.
up.
That is a pretty damn good cat story, Jordan. Sorry.
It is.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I thought for sure it was dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that would have
Yeah.
topped it that Jordan Lee killed the cat. Sorry, fighter. I mean, that would have been it.
Yeah.
How cold is a freezer? Like,
Yeah, that's cold AF.
It was one of those like deep freeze. It was one of those deep freeze, and you can ask my parents. It's a true story. My brother, yeah, I mean, it's totally legit. I
I
can
believe
can
you.
back it up with them. But my dad's a vet, and he like came home, and like I remember him getting it or whatever, and getting him. It wasn't it, but yeah, he lived for like 20 years. He was 20 years old. When
That's
he
pretty
died,
awesome.
I think.
It's because of all those blue, white, and red popsicles that were in the deep freezer.
Yeah.
That cat had something to eat for a day. Felt good.
Some ices.
I mean, it had to be dark in there. I mean, it was closed. I mean, it was a deep freeze. I can't believe I did that. I mean, I was an idiot, but whatever.
Well, fighter, can you
Wow.
please tell us?
Yeah, it's bad.
Fighter, tell it. You can't do this. You got to tell us the story of that you couldn't tell.
The story
about
that you can't tell
that you
us.
can't
No,
tell.
it's not a good story. It's not that I can't tell it. It's just
Oh,
it'd be a waste of time.
oh, okay. So it won't. There's no way that then it would top a frozen cat.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, it's a
uh.
terrible story.
Hey, so John, how about you? You ever seen like a cat ghost or a skunk ape? There's skunk apes in Florida.
Yeah, no.
They-
The only time I can think of was, when I first started fishing the tour. Once I'd pay the entry fee, we would kind of not have any money, so we were always like trying to find places to stay.
Okay.
And we stayed at at Brad's dad's house.
Oh, Bob.
At Big Bob's house.
Big Bob. Yeah.
and
Bob
we used to
Rutherford.
sleep up in the attic, and me and my buddy Keith, we were sleeping up in the attic, and just like last couple nights, and I felt something kiss me on the cheek, like I felt it, like I felt it like it was so real, and I sat up really fast.
Was it
and I-
Bob?
and I heard it take off, and it just ran right into the wall and just was gone. Like it was just gone. It just and I didn't say anything. I laid back down. It was still dark, and then I was like, Keith, I'm like, and he was like, hey man, he's like, I was like, did you hear that? He's like, yeah. Like we wouldn't talk about it. We flicked the lights on, couldn't sleep, and so we ended up not staying anymore. But I think Thrift stays there now.
What?
But we never knew what it was. We never knew like what it was, and but that was the scariest I've ever, like, I mean, it was like for real. It was on my chest. It like kissed me on the cheek, and then it ran through the wall. It was just,
Wow.
it blew my mind.
Ghost kiss.
Dude,
Yeah.
kissed by a
Wow.
ghost. That's a
Yeah.
Seal song.
I'm getting my hair standing up on my arms thinking about
That
it.
was
God.
that was a NyQuil night.
I double dosed that night.
Yeah. Just one cup, John.
There was something in the big gulp. Oh my god. Dude, so really, a ghost kissed you on the cheek and then tried to get away and ran into
I mean,
a
it
wall
went-
like a
it
dumb
went-
like a what?
I
Like,
mean, it went through the wall. It like you heard it jump off the bed and then run right through where the wall was. It didn't go down the stairs. It went right through the wall.
Fighter, what do you say about all this?
I believe every word of it, and it's way better than my cat ghost story.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the
He
best.
got kissed by a ghost.
Dude,
What you said it was on your chest? Was this like
Oh,
a
no,
a
I
small
felt weight on
mammal?
I felt weight on my chest, like it was strapped.
Okay.
It was like on top of me, and then it kissed my cheek, and then I sat up real fast, and you heard it come off the bed, and you heard the footsteps like running into the wall, and then just like
Wow.
Did it smell like roses or beef jerky?
I don't recall.
Okay. I was hoping.
Like
I'm hoping
soft
it's a.
lips or like kind of chapped.
It was soft. It was more of like a. It was weird. It wasn't just like a kiss. It was almost like a nibble. Like I honestly thought it was like a cat or something. But like it was big when it got off. Like when it jumped off me, like it, and it like I looked behind the dresser there and everything, and there's nothing.
Wow. Did you enjoy it at first a little? Was it like, did you feel blood flow? Was it like, hell yeah, man? Wake me up, baby. Wake me up, baby. And then you're like, oh no.
What kind of place is
Yeah,
this?
you're like, shit, I'm at Bob Rutherford's house. Oh my God, it's a ghost.
Yeah.
Is that what it was like?
Yeah, it was I think I was like 19 years old. I was scared to death.
Wow. Yeah. For sure. What does Bob think about all this? What did he think about?
I don't know. I've never told Bob.
Really?
You didn't tell him he's got a
Bob,
kissing
you're
ghost?
watching.
Dude, and what did Brad Rutherford say?
I think I might have told Brad. I don't know. That was one I kind of.
Hey, hold
Brad
on a
wanted to talk
second.
about.
John, stop. Brad Rutherford, Abu Garcia, Berkeley Fishing. Jordan, back me up on this, please. Jordan, you're a big shot over there too.
It was probably Brad.
Yeah, no, well, he needs a raise. John Cox needs a raise because he got molested by a ghost in an attic of basically, in essence, Berkeley Fishing. So
No, I'm perfectly good.
Oh,
I recovered from it.
okay, good. As long as you're okay, because we can do
You
a
might have a
special.
strong sexual harassment case there.
Yes, you may need to be part owner of
I'll
Pure
be your
Fishing.
lawyer. I'll cut your hair and I'll be your lawyer. We're gonna be rich.
Bring that ghost up on charges. Yeah.
Seth Feider, beautician lawyer. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's pretty awesome. Man, I'm having a good time. You guys having a good time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. How you doing, Jordan? Okay.
Oh, I'm just loving these stories.
Okay.
This
Good.
is
I mean,
awesome.
that's what we do here. You know what I mean? That's what we do there. Hey, Jordan, what's a lure that you lost fishing one time that you wish you could have back? Like a lure you lost that you wish you could have back.
I had this pointer 78 that I caught like 1,000 bass on,
Okay.
and I lost it at Pickwick Dam. I'll never forget it.
I know there's some haunters. I got.
I love that. I love that. I caught so many. I caught my biggest spot ever on it. It was all. Yeah, it was legit bait. Oh, I wish I'd had that one back. I
What
still
color
think
was
about
it? What was the color? You remember? Of course you do.
Chartreuse shad.
Chartreuse.
But it was like really doled up. It was like an old one. It was like it was probably 20-year-old bait. But yeah, I caught a ton of fish on it.
How about you, Fighter? What's one you lost you wish you could have back? Anything?
I break all my stuff off so quick. Like, it's pretty rare for me to get like attached to a bait.
Okay, I got you. So, are you pretty reckless with that, or what?
No, I don't try to break them off. I mean, I just get hung up a lot. I don't know.
Crankbaits can hurt. Certain crankbaits when you lose.
I do
them.
get like. This isn't that great of a story, but since Polish Pete came up earlier, I remember he bought this like fancy jacket, or it wasn't a jackhammer, some kind of like Japanese chatterbait for like $40 or something, way more than he should have paid for it. He was all jacked up to fish with it. And he got in the back of my boat and made one cast and clipped the talon with it and broke it off. And it was hilarious because he talked about the bait the whole ride up to the
he
lake.
was all excited.
Oh yeah, he got it from like Lee's Global Tackle.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
KDM shops, you know.
He
and
was all sneak.
about it.
Oh,
It
I know
didn't-
what that
he
thing
ne-
was.
He never even turned the reel handle on it.
I know exactly the bait too, Ryan. I
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Heck yeah. What about you, John? What about you? You ever lose a heartbreaker?
Yeah, I mean, the one I can think of was when they were when they first came out with the DT6, and
Okay.
they had I think Bernie Schultz had like the first 6 of them in like these random colors that they were going to come out with,
Gotcha.
and he gave me one of them, and I was killing him on it at the Sandusky Bay because we couldn't go out into the bay. I was just fishing in the bay, and I was killing him on it. I was in like 3rd place catching largemouth, and at the end of that day, I let my co-angler, because he didn't have none. I'm like, here, man, here, take my rod. And his first cast, he threw it about 30 feet up in the trees.
Oh,
And we had to break it off. And then I went out the next day and zeroed. So it
oh
was just-
no.
Oh,
my
Oh,
God. It was awful.
Lesson learned.
He got honey cutted, Fighter.
yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hey John, you ever been molested by a ghost?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of a fresh one that I haven't.
Hey Jordan, what's a song that you know absolutely every word to? Hands down, not a stutter, not a question, every word.
I'm horrible with music.
There's got to be one.
But I mean, the thing I think, I mean, probably, I listen to Morgan Wallen. I call him a friend. He's one of my buddies, and he's a music.
What's his name?
Country. Morgan Wallen. He's a country
Gotcha.
artist. I know his songs. So that's probably the only person I know.
Okay.
Like all the words to Whiskey Glasses. That's one of the songs.
So you can, I mean, you'll
I
be
can sing
driving
it.
along. Okay, there you go. You'll be alone, maybe in a truck, belting a few out. You know.
Yeah, I can sing it. I can sing some of his songs.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, I know the words.
Wait, were you just saying that like you want to sing?
No, you don't want to hear me sing.
Oh, okay. I don't know. He
Hey,
sounded
you-
like
you're-
like I don't know. I didn't have this planned. I just asked. What about you, Fighter? I mean, you like music. I know you're a music lover, but
Dude, but I bounce around so much. I never really.
but there's
I
got to
don't
be
know.
something.
There's
man.
probably like some rap songs I can rap the whole song to, but
Well, give us an
I don't
example.
know.
What would a song be
I
that
don't
you know
know.
every word to?
I mean, like anything off Chronic 2001 or
Nice.
like early Eminem stuff. I don't know.
Theme song.
Like, I
Lose
used to-
yourself. Lose yourself.
Nah, yeah, anything off Chronic 2001, I could probably do every word to.
Pretty,
That's a good one.
look at John Cox really happy about your answer over there.
No,
Fighter.
I mean, I used to listen to some of that.
That was before he got on the NyQuil.
Yeah.
He's moving up. He went, yeah. And now he's just on Bassin. Jacked out of his mind on Bassin. He's off the NyQuil. He's on the hard shit.
Look what happens, kids. Look what happens.
Yeah.
Perfect example. This is awesome. What about you, John? What's your song? What do you know every damn word to?
Oh gosh, I mean that my kids we've listened to I don't know what Taylor Swift CD it is, but it's been in my truck for like 5 years.
Oh God.
Happy birthday, Nan, by the way. Happy birthday to Nan.
Yeah. So man, I mean, I hear it in my sleep sometimes.
A lot of Taylor Swifting.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe it was Taylor Swift that was in Bob's.
I doubt it.
Deal.
Yeah, she was
That would
probably
be
like-
cool. I would.
Hey,
I would.
Pat,
like
as
that.
his
Let's get
lawyer,
around.
I'm going to ask you to stop there because at the time of this case, she was probably a minor.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, boy.
Sorry. No,
We'll
if
have
this.
that stricken from the record.
Let's pretend this is an Always Sunny episode, Fighter, and keep going. Oh
Yeah,
my!
I can see where this is going. You better stop.
Yeah, if he was 19.
Oh my gosh, man! Hey, I mean, guys, I'm having a good time, and where are we at? I know we're getting wild here. Let's. I think we need to get down to it. And John, do you wanna get a makeover?
Sure.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yes. Oh, wait. Before we get going into the makeover, hold on. Ryan Whitaker, I want you, we got to get this out. So and that'll give Melissa time to get ready, too, right?
Yeah. Do this during the prep. We'll do this during the prep.
Yeah, this is
Preps.
perfect because
Yeah.
Melissa's getting ready. And tell her to get an extra sheet, John. This is going to get messy.
I don't know if she has
Yeah.
the-
Get the push broom.
So,
Oh yeah, you're good.
You better take that jacket off, John.
yeah,
Yes.
take and get a shop vac.
Yeah.
Yes. They so guys, you know that Ryan probes Ronnie Moore every week or every Wednesday. For
Whenever he's free.
All right, lady, Bass Galaxy, say hello to. Is that I can't see? Is that Melissa back there? I only see a hand.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there you are. Hi, Melissa.
How are you?
How you doing? You look amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Doesn't Melissa remind you of Pam from The Office?
Oh yeah.
She's got a little Pam.
Yeah. I don't know. Was that bad that I said that? Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, she does. Yeah.
He was fast.
You see that, Jordan?
Hey, we were watching.
Yeah.
So anyway, Pam, you came in just in time for the probing. So Ronnie, Ryan gets information
Ronnie?
from Ronnie. Yeah, and we got some stats. Yeah. So about you amazing natural anglers. Where you at, Ryan?
I
right
got
here?
some numbers.
Give him some numbers. real
Bear
quick.
with me here.
Yes.
There's a lot of them.
Yes.
We're gonna start with Seth because of the smaller sample size with the Bassmasters.
Okay.
But so Seth,
Sample size, Seth.
sample size.
Seth.
Yeah,
Those are before when you go on vacation. You just get the sample size.
that's
Seth.
true.
Yes.
That's true. Yes. So Seth, you fished 79 derbs
79
in the
derbs.
Bassmasters. 3 wins, 3 seconds also. Been to 3 classics, 15 top 10s. You've caught 2,868 pounds of bass. You've won $632,518. And that came out to $220 a pound. And you're averaging $8,000 even per tournament.
$8,000 even per derb, and how much a pound? To what?
$220 per pound.
Not shabby, fighter.
Not
Not
shabby.
bad.
Not shabby.
I
That's
feel
You've
like
done
it's
this
not
a
gonna
few
be that
times.
Good after these next two people.
that.
No,
Well,
no.
Spider, that'll support your duck habit.
A couple classics threw the
Yeah.
numbers off, yeah.
Helps your
But,
duck habit.
But Seth, we've done this number a bunch with you, and the number keeps going up. Just to let you know,
Well, that's a good thing.
keeps going up.
Where are we at,
All right.
Ryan? Right. Look,
All right,
John,
let's go to Jordan.
Yeah, I don't want John's hair to leave yet.
No.
All right, we're
No.
at Jordan.
Jordan, I'm gonna do your Bassmaster first, and then I got a couple from Emma. So Jordan, in your Bassmaster career, you fished 61 tournaments, 2 wins, those classics. Remember?
couple
Remember those
classics.
classics? Yeah.
Back to back.
I don't remember those.
Back to
21
back
top
tackles.
10s. You caught 2,327 pounds. You won $1,133,429. That came out to $487 a pound. And you averaged $18,580 a tournament.
Wow.
Insane.
Where'd all that money go?
That garage, probably.
Can I have it back?
Give me back my bullets, like Leonard Skinner
I
said.
think that is the highest per pound average.
Dude,
that
that's
we've done.
insane. bro.
KVD was right around that.
That's
I don't know, but that's right.
No,
there.
he's better than KVD, so that'll
What?
teach Uncle Kevin for trying to stomp
course.
on you last
Yeah.
time, Jordan. So
You better throw a red eye shad
But
and a 1.5.
MLF doesn't give us the exciting numbers as much, but you had a couple wins over there.
A couple
and you
wins.
won $535,000.
Wins
As a
everything.
DPT. Yeah, couple wins over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
35K.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the haircutting over here.
Oh
John.
wait, we're at John. Wait, hold on. Where'd
Yeah.
John's hair go?
He's got it up in a bun.
Man bum.
Oh my gosh, that's it. Wait, can you lean down a
Sumo
little,
bun.
John? Holy cow, that's amazing. Well, why get it cut, Jordan? He doesn't
I
need to
can't
get
see
it.
it.
Oh.
Can you see it now, Jordan?
No, I just see your luscious hair.
Oh, thank you.
Can we please, John, even if you don't leave it, please let's get that into a mullet first.
Yeah.
Well, no. So we're
Show 'em the back.
yeah,
Oh, I
we're
see
gonna-
it
what it
now,
looks
the
like.
man bun.
I-
Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna-
I got you.
I'm
Oh
gonna,
my God,
I got someone. I'm gonna put the back in a ponytail.
that's
I got
Kenny
someone-
Powers.
I got
I
someone.
know.
Seth, we got to do something.
He wants to cut the sides and leave the top, and he's doing the exact opposite of what he needs to be doing. Like, I don't know how else to tell you this, John, but like, you need to cut the top and leave the back.
I don't know.
Melissa's the
Oh.
boss, but Melissa, Seth.
Yeah. Do what you got to do. I'm just telling you.
Hey, Melissa, have you met Seth Feider and Jordan Lee before? I'm being rude. I apologize.
I
Hi,
know
Melissa.
I've not met them in person, no.
Now, Seth Feider made an awfully bold statement at the beginning of the show that he's like, you know, that if he were going to cut John's hair, you'd be fighting the babes off of John. Fighting them off. Fighting them off. So
That's why you're probably better off with your original plan with the haircut.
Yeah.
All right, before we get at this, Ryan is going to give you some stats. And Melissa, I need you to pay attention to this because you need to know exactly how much money your husband is making. You're here to witness this. Okay? Are you ready for this, Melissa? Because this might motivate you to cut his hair in different ways. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Use this as motivation.
Yes. Jordan, are you picking up what I'm putting down, Jay Lee?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm
Okay.
feeling it. But I do love John's hair.
Yeah,
That's
me
all I
too.
gotta say.
Jordan, you and I talked about this earlier today. If it was up to us, we'd tell John to leave it, and I told him to leave it. Let it rip. Let it go, right, Jordan?
The man bun. He could start a trend, but I mean, what do I know?
But then John whispered he thought it was just us, but it was really a whole bunch of people. He said, "If I don't cut this, my wife's gonna leave me." He said.
He did say that.
Nobody heard it but us.
He's a smart man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you got to say. I mean, he's got it figured out. So let him roll with it.
All right. So what do we got?
Okay,
Ryan?
we're gonna start with Bassmaster.
Okay.
53 derbs.
53 derbs.
2 wins.
2 wins.
10 top 10s. Been to 2 classics.
2 classics.
1,527 pounds. $342,646, and that's $224 per pound.
$224 a pound. So Melissa, every time John brings in a pound of fish, it's worth $224
in Bassmaster.
In Bassmaster, you got that?
Let's go to FLW.
Okay, FLW. What do we got?
FLW 133 tournaments.
133 derbs.
7 wins.
7 wins.
One of those was a Forest Wood Cup. 35 top 10s. $1,495,924. And I combined the two, Bassmaster and FLW. So 186 tournaments, 9 wins, 45 top 10s, $1,838,570, and $9,884 per tournament out of 186.
Whoa, 10K a derb, Melissa.
That's good. That's his goal. So he's hitting his goal.
That's your goal?
That's the goal? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, John Cox, the man with a goal. And he's
I usually don't have many.
He's a Bassin crackhead. And he has it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that you were able to hold your life together and I mean it with your habit.
I know.
I mean, Melissa, you're a good woman. That's all I'm saying. That you put up with a man that has the disease and the addiction that he has. So,
start planning that $2 million party.
Get that exactly. Yeah. That's a lot of figures. You know what I'm saying, Melissa? So are we ready for this? Melissa? Can you tell us what's the plan?
Well, I think let me show you his hair. So I think our plan is to cut all this off.
Feider, what do you think?
I mean, you know how I feel. Like, if you cut everything in that ponytail, that man is.
What about if we put a light
on fire?
Right in here.
But I don't want. Just do what you're gonna do.
You gotta leave it at least for a couple minutes of fun.
You can't really fit a hat on it anymore.
I know. It's like putting a sock on a melon, right, John? I have the same problem. Like,
I think it's giving him a headache.
Giving him a headache.
It's
giving you a headache.
Well, you know that, right, John?
Yeah.
The back part's adjustable.
Jordan, what do you think? What's your?
He needs a custom hat where that poof pops out the top.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
I mean, you got to think outside the box here.
Okay.
I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm just wishing I had the luscious locks,
well,
but it just doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah, like the old
If you
stocking
just quit
hats.
cutting your hair, you'd have them, man.
Yeah, it doesn't look pretty.
All right. Well, I guess we just let Melissa have at it, and please, Seth and Jordan, if you have Melissa said she's open for constructive criticism. So if you see her doing something wrong, stop her. Just flat out.
Let her rip, Melissa.
Yeah, you guys are champions.
I feel like you're better off doing the opposite of everything I say.
Okay.
So,
John, are you sure you want to do this?
For you.
Oh, I don't know. I feel sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Get this man a bass derby right now.
Yeah.
Jumping a little Wednesday
John
nighter
needs
real
a plug.
quick. He'll be all
he
right.
needs a plug.
He's jonesing.
Oh,
Melissa Cox,
just cut it off.
beautician. You're doing it, John? You're doing this.
Why not?
Hey, Jordan, this is a bass fishing talk show. And
Bake it.
we're cutting hair.
Bake 'em.
Yeah, that's how we do this. That's how we do it. Melissa is doing things over here. We're making bass fishing history right now. And we should be smart about things. And as we're doing this, we can close the show with this amazingness, and let's get winners. Let's get winners picked. How about that? We need 4 winners. We need a Berkeley Fritz side winner. Okay. That's 6 Fritz sides. You hear about that, guys? They're giving away 3 juniors and 3 biggins. Wait, what happened?
She just tomahawked him. He said.
John.
The first lock's gone.
Gone.
Ugh.
eBay it.
All right, you know where it's going?
eBay it.
Where's it going?
That guy just won.
I'm sending it to Dave.
Wait, you're sending it to Mercer?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's outstanding. Can you put that might be illegal though. I don't know if you can send DNA to Canada.
I don't know.
Send some to me. I'll tie some jigs up.
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Hey, Jake Haas, intern in New Jersey. He's gonna
I'm on him right now.
4 winners. He's gonna get us. John Cox just lost part of his.
We got a new intern?
We do, yeah. Jake Haas. Yeah, he's in New Jersey. He's a Jersey guy. His dad, Dave Haas, is the guy that makes the small boats, the tin boats. He made the Ike Live boat and Ike's new boat. Yeah. So yeah, Jake's awesome. He does a lot of stuff for us, and he's not drunk all the time, so it works well.
Nice.
Yeah, you sound good. John, what? Hey, my God, look at John. He kind of looks like a fat Italian woman, doesn't he? A little bit.
Oh my gosh.
That's not even a
What is she doing to you, John?
Oh, I don't know.
What are you doing?
My gosh. You okay, John?
I guess.
Ugh.
I'm probably all gray underneath.
No, you're actually not bad.
You believe you're letting her do that
I was
to you?
going to tell you this earlier, Johnny, but you've now officially lost all your smallmouth catching powers. When you cut that hair. They're gone. So you got till probably June, July to grow it back. You'll be fine. But you better not go smallmouth fishing till then.
Hear that, Melissa? His average went down.
That's largemouth hair.
But it went up at
He'll
home.
be all right. He'll be all right. He'll be bed fishing for the next 6 months.
John Sumo Cox.
When I put that Ultrex on, I lost a lot of followers.
Four treks for life, right, John?
I put it back on. I couldn't handle it. Everybody was
Dude, that was his thoughts right now is he's getting a freaking haircut. About the day. What the hell is wrong with you? This is amazing right now.
The pressure got to him.
Yeah. He started spitting things out like he was speaking in tongues. Sorry for getting a vortex. Sorry, shallow water, guys. What the?
Just full of disappointment.
Yeah. Wow, John, this is amazing, actually. Melissa, you're doing a good job, by the way, I think. Let's see. I don't know.
remember the first time I saw John, he had the biggest fro I've ever seen.
Is that right?
Yeah. It was epic, but it'll come back.
Yeah, we still have hope. Still have hope. I don't know. I had a dean chase me around in Catholic school if my hair touched my collar. That sounded weird. Sorry. But years of therapy, guys, but I'm okay now.
Again.
Yeah. Show me on the doll. Never mind. But
I need to change those blades out, man. That looks like some
Yeah.
coarse.
Is it not?
Is it supposed to be that jagged on the back, Melissa? You know?
I still gotta trim it up.
John, don't look. Don't look.
Give it a couple days, John.
Couple days.
Just don't look at it. And go make sure you can catch fish still right away. Go to the backyard immediately.
I know, that's what I'm worried.
I know.
What about if I don't catch another bass now?
You'll be fine.
Save all those trimmings for that grizzly bear hair jig.
Yeah. You better just hold on to the hair and keep it in the boat. Do that. Don't and then give it to Dave once you know everything's cool.
All right.
All right? Yeah, but no, send Dave a little. You might as well send Dave some right away. Yeah, send him a little right away. But keep some in the boat. You know, like good luck. You know? Wow. This is insane.
Cut a design in the back of it.
Yeah, can you put Jordan Lee rules on the back?
That's a lot.
That's having high hopes.
Can you put the llama symbol on the back of his head, please?
Cut a flatworm in the back of it.
A big Crestliner C, John? You don't have to wear a hat anymore.
Right.
How's that?
Yeah, that'll work.
Flatworm.
Everyone on the chat board is asking why Zona isn't doing this.
Well, Zona's hunting.
Oh,
yeah, he is in Whoville.
Priorities.
Yeah, I understand. Him and Karen are on a.
Believe it or not, Zona's actually terrible at cutting hair.
Is that true?
That is true.
I would agree with you.
Yeah,
on that
he
one.
messed.
He lied to me and told me he could cut hair. Yeah, that was a lie.
He butchered you pretty bad.
He mutilated.
Dude, it took me probably 2 hours just to clean up like random long strands of hair off my head.
And you know what?
Yeah, I couldn't watch it. I saw him when he did that first strip down the middle.
Yeah,
made me sick.
John, my tip for you is to shampoo 3 times tonight.
Okay.
That's all I got.
So Melissa, tell us what's the deal? How is this gonna look to you? What does your perfect John Cox hair do? What are you working for here?
Well, we might have to have it fixed professionally.
You might have to have John fixed or the haircut.
I know his hair. But he's actually got really, really nice hair.
Yeah.
He's got
Beautiful.
really good curls.
So,
I think he should let the bun down and see what it looks like.
Yeah, can we just can you do that? I mean, can we have a compromise here, please? Can we see what happens? I think that's it, right, Melissa? You can live with that, right?
Yeah, we can live with this. That's how everybody else goes.
I mean, I think this is a good compromise. John, how do you feel with it?
It looks the same.
It feels good.
No, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, you cleaned it up a little in the back. It's gonna, yeah.
It's still really long. See?
But we have to have a compromise here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Keep some curls.
I mean, you're kind of got the it's like, John, I think that even if you put some let's say you got to go to a big corporate meeting at the
let me go put some gel in it real quick.
Yeah, let's just go try that out. Go see this. This is great, right, Jordan and Seth? Yeah, we're doing hair shit.
It looks good.
Yeah.
We just need some steps on the side.
Are you having fun, Jordan?
Yeah, I mean, it literally looks the exact same. It didn't look like she cut anything off, which is, I mean, we'll be quiet about that.
Melissa didn't hear that. It's still long. It's good. It's good. So he's styling it. So he's
like me, a chia pet, like me.
That's how much you cut off.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Like a whole day.
Holy cow. You're getting crazy. So here's the thing. You got to let him be wild a little, Melissa. So he got a little wild, and if he can clean up, if he can still clean up and be presentable for the big business functions and then not irritate you with
But he said it was good luck, so we just let it grow all year.
I know, yeah, absolutely. So we got to keep a little of the wojo, you know.
Right.
We got to keep a little bit of that in there. So John's doing hair stuff right now, putting gel on his head. We're making bass fishing history, you know that, right, Melissa?
Okay.
She's like, yeah, I hear you.
Melissa, what was your favorite John Cox tournament derby ever?
I would say probably Chickamauga.
Chickamauga, because he always wins.
Yeah. We have lots of good memories there.
Melissa, what was your favorite Jordan Lee?
a lot.
Your favorite Jordan Lee tournament ever, Melissa?
I was actually at the Classic when he won.
You were. That
Yeah.
son of a gun, him.
That was actually my first Classic I ever went to.
And
So
then he went and won. He went and won it. And what about the Fighter Man? What's your favorite Fighter Man moment?
I would say his hair.
Wow. Look at that.
Definitely remember his hair.
You remember the live during that classic, and they're like, John Cox just ran out of a pocket, and Jordan Lee ran in there and caught 2 5-pounders.
I didn't catch it. I didn't catch any behind you, John. It's okay. They lied.
Whoa.
That's all I heard. Every time I came in, there was like, Jordan went in right behind you and caught 5-pounders.
We
I was like, dang.
That was a lie.
He does that to everyone. Don't feel
That's
bad.
That's impossible, John. You know that. Come on.
No.
Hey, Jordan, what do you think?
I think it looks good, man. It looks presentable. It looks presentable. That's all that matters.
So
As long as I understand that the hat.
You slicked it back? Oh, man.
Italian mob. He looks like a mobster.
You're going to wake up with a horse head in your bed, Jordan Lee. You don't cross that kid right there.
You need a gold chain hanging. Put that much.
Hey, John, Melissa's going to be mad at me, but I gotta call bullshit when I see bullshit. You ready?
Right.
So when you were gone, she said her favorite thing about Seth Feider was his hair, and she just made you cut all yours.
Yeah. Oh,
But I don't know. You look good. You look good. What does the Bass Galaxy think about this? Is that a John Cox haircut? All right.
Go down to like a 1 on the side.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know, Melissa. Ultimately you're the boss. You guys figure it all out. So, but there it is. I don't know. I think.
Can you put some stripes in it real quick?
You want to stripe?
Where?
Just 3 stripe on my one side. You know, a little stair step.
You know how to do that, Melissa?
Oh yeah.
It's real easy.
You know how?
You want to stripe them?
I don't care.
Yes.
Oh my
You can't
goodness.
just do 1 though. You got to do at least 2, maybe 3.
For those that will be listening on iTunes tomorrow, this is an amazing haircut, and we would highly recommend that you go to the Straycast Facebook page after the fact to see this fine work of beauticianship.
Yeah. Hey, if anybody needs lining up, holler at me. I mean, I got my clippers. I'm ready to go. Or legal work. If you need a lawyer, I'll help you out too.
Seth Feider Legal.
I don't fish as many derbs as John, so I got some free time. All your court dates will be in January.
Hey,
make sure of that.
Right.
Hey, did you guys get the winners to anybody or no? Okay, who has the winners just for keepsakes?
No, he didn't send them.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll get the winners to who's not on there.
I got him.
Okay, Ryan's got them. John, are you on your phone or are you on a computer?
I'm on the computer.
You're on the computer.
Yeah,
All right.
I just bought one the other day.
You're.
I really did. I bought a MacBook Pro.
Life moment, Jordan Lee. Kid bought a computer the other day.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Moved out of his mom's basement. Now he's got a laptop.
All right. Do you guys do you have John Cox's number, Ryan? If you don't, just send it to Andy, and Andy's gonna send it to John, and John, you're giving the winners.
You got him? Yeah, he's got him.
Okay, you got the winners, Andy, and you're sending them to John. Oh, John's looking at the winners. So
am I reading them off?
Yeah. So the first winner, this winner is for the Berkeley Fritz Side Pack. Who?
All right. So the first winner is Hank Snow.
Hank Snow. You won. That's a country singer, I think.
The Snowman.
Yes, right. Hank. He won 3 juniors and 3 biggins. You believe that, Jordan?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Now, John,
Game changing.
Who won the Jordan Lee Garage Pack? Who won?
Okay. Was there 3 winners for that?
Yes.
No. Yeah, Jordan has to send 14 people prizes tomorrow.
3 boats.
Yeah,
I
3
got
votes.
3 names after it.
Okay, so just leave one name. Give us one name. That's the Jordan Garage Pack.
Okay. So the garage winner is
First prize.
Nice.
the first prize. Nice. That is a nice.
That's actually very cool.
It is.
They barely open.
Wesley Pope.
Leslie Pope.
Wesley.
You won some rusty pliers from Jordan Lee. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. Thanks, Jordan, for your contribution tonight. Can't even open them.
Yep.
Okay, so John
Brand new.
Cox, what the next is the Seth Feider Garage Pack. Seth Feider Garage Pack winner. Who is that?
Chris Duss.
Chris Duss. You won the Seth Feider Garage Pack. Any idea what you're going to send him? Have you thought about anything, Fighter?
I'll get him something good.
Okay. So get him
I'll get him something real junky and something real nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he's getting a rusty crankbait and then like a nice one in the package.
Nice. Okay. and John Cox, I mean, you're the man of the evening. You're the angler's angler. You're a man's man. You're I mean, for crying out loud, you're a champion. And you got a haircut tonight, and we're damn proud of you. And this prize is probably the most coveted prize in the world of bass fishing fandom, and it is a prize from John Cox's garage. So, the Cox Garage.
Right. I don't know what. I mean, I'm there. There's a lot of stuff in there, so I'll.
What do you want to give? What do you want to give away, Melissa? Anything you need to get rid of? Like, we could be junky, Melissa.
Send him a bag of hair.
Yeah, it could be something super junky.
Yeah, like an old bicycle.
Yeah.
Now consider shipping, but that would be really cool to get an old bike in the mail from John Cox.
I don't know. We'll find
spoke.
A spoke.
We'll find something. We'll find something.
As your legal representative, I'd recommend not mailing hair. That could link you to crimes based by DNA. So, just send him some fishing baits. I got lots of free legal advice.
I got a box of some. I'll send you a power bait prize pack.
Okay, and some old power bait that's been out in the sun too long.
And some old nasty stuff.
Okay,
He'll send you some. He'll send you some hot dogs because that's the only thing they eat.
Bag of bologna.
Yeah. Hey, Fighter, Jordan Lee, John Cox. Thanks, guys. This has been a fun time, man. I mean, this is how we do it, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And there's something very important that we need to take from tonight. Jordan, are you playing with pliers, Jordan? What are you doing?
I'm still I'm seeing if they'll really open, but they won't.
Send them anyway.
Oh, they're going anyway.
Yeah. Hey, John, here's a lesson that we learned tonight, and Jordan, here's a lesson that we learned tonight, and it's that Seth Feider is a legal consultant and a beautician, and Andy, do you have People's Court music anywhere? If Andy, give me some People's Court music, if you would, please, and Seth Feider, and Andy, if you could just put it to a single screen once you get that going, and I would like Seth Feider to close the show with just a little commercial about his legal service and beautician. People need some lines, line up. I mean, can you do it, Fighter? Can you take us out with your commercial for your side gig?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Pat Renwick. I thank you all. Thank you all the sponsors. Thank you, Bass Galaxy. It's been amazing. I give the show to Seth Feider and his new legal consulting service, Haircut.
Yeah. Come one, come all. Seth Feider. I'll clean cut you, get you looking good, get you through the courts. Nobody's going to jail on my watch, no matter what you did, unless you poached somebody's bassin spot, then that's jail for life.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, call Seth. What's the phone number, Seth?
4888-888-888-888.
4888-888-888. Call Fighter today. There it is.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, Seth Feider, Jordan Lee, John Cox, Melissa Cox, Bass Fishing Galaxy. Thank you, Berkeley, for the giveaway. Thank you, Anglers, for the giveaway. Thank you, all of you, for an amazing evening. I'm Pat Renwick, Ryan Popcorn Whitaker, and Andrew Ellenberger, the Ginger Ninja. We bid you peace. Thank you for joining on this thin raft we call Bass Fishing Galaxy, where we see men like John Cox lose their locks. Wow. Dr. Seussed it, and I didn't even know it right there. Jordan Lee, keep being a champ, okay, bud? Keep kicking ass. And Feider, just keep being awesome, all right, dude? Keep saying what you think and thinking what you say, all right, Feider?
Damn right.
That's what it is. And Feider, you're a better angler than you know you are. Do you know that? I want to tell you that. Channel it. Channel it. Channel it. Be the Wojo, Feider. Be the Wojo.
See you, boys.
Later. Peace.
Roll Tide.
Peace.
Thanks,
We're
man.
out of here. See you next week. Thank you. Bye, Melissa.
Yeah.